Here to work. All right, it says we're going live. And every time I say that, it goes more quickly than I thought. So there's my Dave's Imagination title screen, and we jump over it, and I'll just wave hi for all of our many fans that watch every week. They got to see, hey, there I am. So, live from my basement, it's me and no one else. As we've decided, or I made the decision, that we would go remote online because I thought we'd have multiple people that would be unable to show up in person. I was wrong about one of those. Oops. But we are online. We are not everyone. We are missing. Are we missing anyone? We're not missing anyone, are we? We have the full crew tonight, and we're gonna need it. We're gonna need it as we go into our battle in Orathator's lair.
Do we have Leonard?
You're right. Leonard. You're right. We're missing Leonard. Leonard will be here soon, or should be here soon, as he is trying to level up his golf swing. Let's see here. But we can go ahead and run the... Let's go ahead and run the intro. Here we go. Okay, and so, there's me again, but I'm not going to stay here because I'm going to go to just the iMac pick. Not pick and pick. I don't want you guys don't want to look at me. Let's get the right screen here. I have one here. iMac. No, I want iMac screen only. Pardon me as I pick my right screen. There it is. Kaleidoscope of my screen until I flip over to my Google screen and into Foundry. And there we can see everyone there except for Leonard. So team, help me watch for him, all right? Because I may not know. And Leonard he'll just be sitting there silent if I know him, not even let me know he's there. So help me watch for him. So when last we met, we started over here, right? And we were around this little hole in the ground. There's a couple of these kobolds, 4, and you chop them down fast enough. And then you went over to this next room and you found a couple of those Scrags, ice trolls, and you did a battle with them, and then you start chipping away at the treasure chest when a bunch more kobolds came around, and we introduced you to Macath. Macath, the red tiefling sorcerer. And he basically said, you're all dead. You guys, there's no chance you're going to live. As now that you're here, Orathator, you have doomed yourself to having an encounter with Orathator, and she also gave you a whole bunch of lore dump, right? She told you about the Drakhorn and how it summons dragons, and told you the big bad is Tiamat, and told you about the dragon cultists and the 2 sects of dragon cultists, and the one sect that believes the dragons are going to come back as undead dragons to rule the world, but the current and dominating sect is the one that believes that they need to open a portal to return Tiamat to the land, and to do that they're using these dragon masks and dragon rings. And we know they have at least 2 of those dragon masks, as 2 of the dragon cultist leaders came here. The Severin Silrahajin and Verum the White showed up, and they negotiated with Orathator to take the Drakhorn. Exactly how they pulled that off, you're not entirely sure. But that was kind of the lore dump. Now, once we had that kind of behind, we fell into a portion of the night. The last half hour was used to strategize, and we considered. Well, we just go down to his. Oh, let's take off all of our gear and try and negotiate it with him. And it's like, I don't know if that's going to work. And then we said, well, why don't we just go down there and attack him? Well, he can jump in and out of water real easy, and yeah, that doesn't sound like a good idea. And then why don't we go outside and attack him outside? Yeah, but then he can fly away and come back. And then we kind of ended up on going back to his throne room. And trying to get him to come in there so you could battle him there, where he might have more limited
Trophy room, right?
mobility. Yeah, Wes, what are you trying to say?
The trophy room.
Trophy room, yes.
Yeah. You were saying throne room.
Thank you. Yeah, nope, trophy room. Trophy room is what I meant. Absolutely. And so, and you were told, right? You were told that, hey, don't touch his treasure, or else he'll come and he'll give you a thumping. So you have an idea of a way to at least get his attention, right? And so you are led to believe that he's very well aware that there are adventures in his lair, and he is just kind of letting his minions deal with you for now. And doesn't know if it warrants his real attention yet. And you're kind of banking on that because you're hoping to go do some hunting before you lessening his minions before you entice him to come after you yourself. Glenn, did you get the chance to see the video I created for you today?
Yes, I did.
I thought it was cute.
And that the movie, the sound tickled a vague memory, but I couldn't place it.
Oh.
What's the problem?
Yeah, the second Star Wars in the second trilogy.
Attack of the Clones.
Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, but angry young Anakin after he slayed all the Sand People.
He learned that the Sand People had killed his mother, killed his family, and he went back there and I didn't just kill the men. I killed the women and the younglings too. I hate them. Yeah. For some reason, it reminded me of Were Ruckus.
Well, speaking of which, both icons are on the screen right now. I don't recall which form I was in at the end of the night.
You're in Wereshark form.
Am I? Okay.
Because that's what you were in when McCath appeared to us.
Okay. So we'll park Ruckus over here. Regular Ruckus. I don't know. Maybe if I stay this way too long, I won't be able to change back.
Oh, you're making up a storyline that's kind of fun. I also feel like maybe I should get a let's see here, PCs. I want PCs. Get a dragon ready.
It'll be a separate movie when we switch to the other studio.
Leonard finally got Discord to start installing 14 updates. Going to take some time. Well, you can. I'm going to send a text to him saying you can get into Foundry, not FurDry, Foundry, while you wait. It always amazes me how much how many fits computers give him. Anyway, let's see here. Let's see. So we just did the recap, and so now I say the floor is yours, right?
So did we decide we wanted to go fight him outside? What did we decide?
Run room.
Trophy room.
Not treasure room.
Okay.
Is that where we are?
No, you are in McCath's quarters, if you would.
Now, do we have a plan to lure him there?
We try to break into the treasure, and that'll bring him.
Okay.
You didn't listen to my recap, did you?
No, I didn't get to
I didn't get to it this week.
No, I mean the recap I just went through.
Oh, yeah.
That's okay. That's okay.
So are we just going to go do that and try to lure him? Or are we going to try to set up something?
Yeah, Veronica says we should go to the trophy room and kind of stake out what we're going to try to do.
Yeah.
We
Make
also
sure
talked
nothing's
about-
coming and set up shop there while we've been gone too.
And taking out as many minions as we can on our way.
Right.
Well, that might drag him here quickly anyway.
Mm,
We'll have to fight him either way.
True. Does McCath have anything that she thinks would help us in this battle? Since we're in her home.
That's an excellent question, and yes, I do actually have some things that might be able to help you. And she starts rumbling through here. So, are any of you archers? Who's the best with a bow?
No.
Crossbow, but that's...
The dwarf has a bow at least.
I got a short bow.
Well, I have 2 arrows of slaying that I've tucked away for the adventures that might be able to take Orthator out. Arrows of slaying.
I mean, if they're full-size arrows, they wouldn't work in a crossbow.
Correct. They would work in a short bow, though.
Okay.
Or a longbow. And then I hate to give this up, 1 ring of cold resistance.
That would be useful for someone. Well, do you get up close in battle, or are you staying back?
So, I'm afraid the spells I have, as I looked at her, are not very offensive. So, Mage Hand, Thaumaturgy, Friends, Minor Illusion, and Detect Magic, Featherfall, Identify, Sleep, but that's not going to do much against their Command, and Locate Object, Suggestion. So I might be able to pull some of the kobolds to help me out, but
There you go.
Dispel Magic, Fly, Remove Curse. I do have a Ray of Frost that is my primary means of offense, but I'm afraid my Frost Ray won't do much against Orthator.
Could you make Varinka and myself fly?
Yeah, I suppose I could.
How are you going to make them
Very
fly?
useful.
Oh, we got a Leonard.
She. Oh yeah, Leonard's here now.
Hey, I would cast my spell on them.
Who are you?
Yeah.
What? This person we've been talking to for the last hour.
And all of last week.
The person we were sent to find.
Oh, she has spells too, doesn't she?
I am a sorcerer. But my spells are much more catered to my research than adventuring.
Okay. You guys just hold him in place and have him surrounded, but not too close to him, and I'll take care of it, okay?
How many fireballs do you have?
Oh, we're not talking about a fireball. First you do one thing, and then you do fireballs.
Okay.
You ever heard of a wall of fire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, put a wall of fire around him so he can't come out. If he's surrounded, he can't go any direction, so he has to stay in the wall of fire and take damage each turn.
He is a dragon, and he's gonna have lair actions because we're fighting him in his lair. I wouldn't count on that.
Count on what?
Him being
we gotta
trapped
make him
by a
use-
wall of fire.
We gotta make him use up some of those lair actions before we hit him with the prime
Careful.
assault.
Don't confuse lair actions and legendary actions.
Oh, right.
Right, both of those things.
Oh, both.
He's kind of,
Lair actions don't go away. He gets one per turn or something like that. Legendary, he only has. When a legendary creature is legendary, it usually has 3 legendary actions it can do in a day. And so those are what you can use up.
right, so we need to bleed those out of him before we.
And Dave's already kind of hinted that one of his abilities, whether it's a legendary action or a lair action, is rearranging the lair. So don't count on the walls being.
Okay, then we're all going to die, so let's get it over with.
There he is.
Or it's not here.
Are you calling in, Christian?
Yeah, I thought Christian was going to be gone, and I was mistaken. So apparently he was going to be here all along, and I was just wrong. So we can stay in free mode here, or we can just start to dive into a initiative count.
I say we just travel to the throne room.
I can move you there.
Treasure room.
Are we going to kill as many of those other things as we can on the way so that someone gets his
We should.
fill?
You start heading that way, and there are, you see yip yip, and these little kobolds start to run away.
I'll shoot him with my crossbow.
Why is this thing on my screen? I have a Chaos Factor Mythic GM emulator on my screen.
Yeah, so if you double click on the word mythic, it will minimize it. And then you can drag it to a lower part of your screen where it's less obtrusive. Yeah, so Varinka sees one of those kobolds dashing away as they come in. You level your crossbow at it. Give me a shoot at it.
6 misses.
Yeah, 6 is gonna miss.
I'll shoot a cantrip at one.
Sure.
13.
13's probably going to be good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. How much damage do you do?
6.
That's enough. It takes one out.
Nice.
Where am I at?
Excellent. You are right here.
Oh, there I am.
And you said these are
Humanoids.
right?
These are humanoids.
Shark
So I
man.
would.
But you need to make sure you understand how your thing works.
That's a good point.
Would you like me to read it to you?
I should have the text.
It's in email. I think I sent it to you.
Yeah, I copied and pasted it.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
As a bonus action, I will shove that the kobold that I shot at.
The one. Yes. So
And
what?
I'll shove the one that I shot at, and he will have to make a Strength saving throw.
So you
15 or
you
better.
you use your echo or whatever.
No, it's just a telekinetic shove.
Oh, telekinetic shove. Okay. And he makes a strength. Is that what it is?
Against, 15.
He rolled a natural 20.
Oh, okay. Well,
With a -5, I'm sure.
Hey, Dave.
For strength, it was
Okay.
-2. Yeah, Glenn.
So,
Can we do
Okay,
turn
Glenn.
order here, please?
Yeah, I think we should. Okay. So we were. So
while people are rolling initiative, let's do the wand thing.
okay.
So I'll pull out a wand. It has to do a wisdom saving throw.
All right. So that's a wisdom is a -2. It's 14.
My spell save DC. Which one do you want?
Your spell save DC is what?
I have 2 of them. Because I have a cleric and a sorcerer spell save DC.
Yeah. Let's go with yours. This feels more sorceress than cleric.
Okay, I agree. 15.
Yeah. So that's enough. He failed.
And your soul is now trapped.
All right, and you have his soul trapped in your wand.
Yep.
All right. So
Can I throw a cantrip before they
Yeah, come on.
we're gonna do initiative, guys. We're gonna do initiative. Let's see. Ruckus, what'd you get? Hello. Are we doing them on screen here? All right.
I got 21.1.
All right.
17.1.
And come on. Olak was, what'd you say?
17.1.
17.1. All right. Ruckus? Glenn?
Yeah.
What'd you get for initiative?
15.
15. Thank you for being patient with me. I appreciate the help. Gloin, what'd you get?
18.
Wow, look at all these high initiative counts. Christian?
There you go.
7. And who am I missing here? Gloin got 18.
Listen to me.
Yeah, Katota.
I got a 17. I'll go after
All right.
10.
All right. All right. The people that have already taken actions, we're going to skip you this first round, okay? To let other people have a chance here. So, Vrinka, you already did something. Gloin, did you do something?
No.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, so I'm only seeing 4 or 2 within range. Are there
Oh,
more than that?
this one's dead, and actually, Katota has moved up to it, and he's doing something with a wand over it. And you see a string of light being pulled from the chest of this kobold into his wand.
Don't ask questions.
Well, the other one that's farthest away that he's not messing with, I will hit with a sacred flame. Dexterity 17 saving throw.
A 2.
It failed. Did I roll? I should have rolled in there. D8, 2d8. Come on. Why didn't it roll? Come on.
On my screen, it popped up as 2d8 plus 5 equals
Yeah, there it
question
goes.
mark.
There it goes, 15.
Yeah, that's enough to put it down.
Sorry, Ruckus.
Now, there's plenty. There's plenty for all of you. Now, Gloin, And somewhere in the back of your head, you realize that you killing him as you is not good enough.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure we'll have plenty of opportunities later.
So
Why
there's
is that? I mean, so I have to be as the dragon to kill?
that's right.
Get that,
That's right.
really?
So Gloin, if I go back to your Grolgark is the name of your your dragon when you're in dragon form. It says your catch, while in dragon form, you must take the life of a humanoid once per month or once per level, else turn to a chaotic evil until you do randomly murder someone.
You know, I like the thought of a gold dragon going chaotic evil. That sounds really interesting.
Yeah, it sounds a lot like the white dragon you're about ready to encounter.
Unless you're around us when it happens.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean,
that would
I
be-
think it would be fun.
Unless you're on a boat in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
It might be fun for people that can't turn into a shark and swim away. Let's see.
Sacrifice the crew would be fine.
All right, Olak, I think, did you already do something or no?
Nope. I will pop Minnie out of the bag of holding as my action.
All right.
And I'll just advance forward, and then Minnie will follow me after my turn.
All right, can you do that yourself, or do you need me to?
I think so. Yep, I can move both. All right.
All right, Ruckus, you're up.
Alright,
Mo-
dash over to about here.
All right. And Strider, how about you?
Well, I can get to that. Hang on. I'll move to about here. And bear with me here. I moved and I'll hold the dodge action in case something appears and takes a swipe.
Okay. Back top of the order with Vrinka.
All right. I will run 30 feet-ish. And then dash another 30 feet.
Okay. Gloin.
I'm going to follow 25 feet and 25 feet. I hope Varenka knows where we're going.
Yeah, we've been that way.
Olak, back to you.
Oh, I guess we're running. Might as well dash my.
Oh.
It's the.
Do you?
Save, right?
Do you? Yeah, I didn't make people do it. All right, so at this point, you move up to the. I'm gonna put you at the corner. I won't be fair to Glenn. All right, yeah, go ahead and move.
All right, so there's my 30, and then the dexterity to move the full 30.
Yeah, to
I'm
dash.
assuming it's gonna.
To dash, yeah.
Well, yeah. So that's a 2, so I fall prone.
Yep.
So then I'll
Stand-
stand up and move only 15.
Right. As you realize how slippery the floor is.
Slippery it is. Yep. It's a cool slide. You know, I fall on my knees and slide the 15 feet, and then Minnie will just do the sensible thing and walk slower, and just
Yeah, right.
probably fail the dexterity saving and stand up and then follow behind me.
All right. Olak, Katota. Wes? Can't hear you if you're talking.
His thing popped
can
up
you
like
hear
he's
me now?
talking.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. How far can I move?
You move, well, your normal movement, but if you dash, you need to make a dexterity check.
Right. Yeah, just normal movement for now.
Would you like me to move you?
Yeah. Just to keep up with the group.
30 feet. All right. Would you like to dash 15 feet?
Yeah.
All right.
That's Dex, right?
No. If I'm sorry, dash cautiously. I'll assume you fail, and you just move you 15 feet, and then it just makes it easier on me. All right. That's Katota. Ruckus.
Okay. So let's see here. All right. Well, I want to get out in the hallway, so I need to dash.
Well, so you get to that corner. You look left. You could see two kobolds walking away from you.
Yep. So do I? If I go 45, is that
What's your normal movement?
30?
All right, so you move 30, and then if you want to dash another 30, and what was the difficulty class I set? Was it just 10? We'll just make it 10. So you rolled an 8?
No. Well, a 19.
All right, so no problem. You go your full movement. You know that the treasure trophy room is to the right, but you do see two kobolds walking away from you on the left.
Yes, and I'm chucking a firebolt at one of them.
All right. Is it a dexterity save? You have to roll to hit.
17 to hit him.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's dead.
What does it say? 16. Okay.
The other one looks back at you and it starts to move in a dash. Of course, it's not its turn, but it looks like it's going to try to run away.
Okay.
Okay, that was Ruckus. McCaff moves up. You guys are a bunch of bloodthirsty adventurers, aren't you? Strider?
Right. I'll take my normal movement to here. I've observed, something's good about being last. I've observed my friends slipping and sliding when they dash, so I'm not going to do that. So I've moved my normal movement to there, hopefully keeping my feet. And let's see here. I guess a question being that I wasn't myself last week. Is this area like reasonably like lit?
Yeah,
or?
yeah. I said the walls are translucent and letting in a bluish light.
Hello?
A bluish. Yeah, hi, Leonard.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, Leonard. Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
We can hear you.
I guess I've moved and I will continue to hold a dodge action in case something appears in our midst.
Okay. Oh, when you do that, it draws attention to you.
Hello?
Hello.
We can hear you. We were hearing him earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, and he was hearing us earlier.
All right, Strider, Varenka, we're back to you.
I will yell the ruckus, that's the wrong way. And then I will proceed to move in 38 feet.
You want me to do it?
For some reason it's...
Hello?
Hello, Leonard. Can you hear us? Someone work with him offline.
30 feet.
All right.
And then I will summon my echo to the other one. The other side, another 30 feet over to this corner. Yeah. Bonus action, I will try to shove Ruckus towards us.
Hello?
Hello.
Leonard.
Oh wait, I used my bonus action. I can't do anything to it.
I was gonna say, how are you gonna do Ruckus? He's way up there. Oh, because with your, I keep thinking you got your mental shove. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
That's a bonus action. I haven't used my bonus action, so.
that's a pretty cool action. All right, glowing, Leonard.
Yep, I'll follow.
Now you can hear.
Well,
Amazingly, once it's his turn.
it went and then all of a sudden there's silence, and I'm going, oh shit.
All right, 25 feet to there. Would you like to dash?
Yeah, I just rolled, come on. Yeah, 15 for dexterity.
All right. So how's that look?
Yeah, sure.
Did we hit? We didn't. Did we hit this other kobold, or did it get a chance? Did it run away?
I just hit the one, so if they haven't
Yeah,
tried to hear something.
Yeah, but yeah, you hit him with a firebolt. The other one, yeah, it got to move.
Yeah, so I dash, so I don't have a action. So.
Yeah, where was it in its count? Yeah, actually, it's not its turn yet. Glowing Olak.
All right, carry on. And I'll go the correct way. Don't know what Mayhem Ruckus is trying to get up to, but we'll go. All right, 20. Another 10. Oh, and I guess we'll do the careful dash for another 15, since that seems to be the thing to do. And Mini will. Yep, hello.
All right. Katota.
Oh, I'm gonna give myself the temporary hit points that I get occasionally. Also,
Okay, is that a bonus action?
it's a bonus action, yeah. At least I think. If it's not, I will not do that.
Okay, you
That's
check
my
that.
plan.
You check that out.
Yes, bonus action.
Olak Katota.
I gotta step away for a second, guys.
All right.
Who's the mental shove thing against?
It was he tried it against the kobold, which saved, and then he tried it against Ruckus, and then he realized he didn't have a bonus action. So
Yeah, I'll be trying to keep up with the group. I'm last now, so how far does 30 feet take me?
yeah, sure, about there.
I'll take another 15 feet. Yeah.
All right. And actually, before you, he had his turn to move and dash. Move and dash. That was Katota. Ruckus.
All right. What does that say? 90 something?
If you do it again, I'll zoom in on it.
Firebolt will reach.
98.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. He's getting a firebolt too. Everybody says.
Yeah.
25 to hit. Shazam.
That's a pretty good firebolt. You keep. You need to keep count, right? I'm not keeping count.
I am.
Okay.
I'm tempted to go
No,
eat my fresh barbecue.
I was like, Glenn, do you have to just kill them, or do you have to eat them?
He has to kill them while in were-shark form.
First one. What? Yeah, as tempting that as that is, I think I'll leave it. By 30 feet this direction.
All right. And as you move up, you can just see there's another group of them coming at you from the other direction.
Excellent.
And they don't seem to have seen you yet.
Bring it.
And as we move on to Gloin.
At this point, Wereshark is probably just kind of laughing and just kind of.
You can just Gloin. You can just barely see on the around the bend. There seems to be more of those creatures coming at you, and they may not have noticed you yet. But you can't really see them quite. You just see the first shadows of them. Leonard, you with me? If you're talking, I can't hear you. All right. He moves up his 25 feet, and he shoots off some sort of cantrip spell at it. And he rolls a 10. He certainly has a modifier, probably +4. And he probably takes out the front one. And I'll call that his turn. Leonard, talk up when you figure it out. All right. After Ruckus is McCathl's catch up. And she goes, "You're heading to the trophy room now. You should know that the Scrags, they den the next chamber to the north."
Maybe we can collapse the chamber wall?
I don't know. These walls are pretty sturdy.
So, what did she say? They do what in that chamber in the north?
They have their den.
Okay.
And that was McCath. Strider. Keeping up?
Yes. I think I can get to about here with normal. Can someone elaborate on the... So if we go half of our second distance...
So basically, you have to make a dexterity 10 check, and if you pass, then you can go your full dash. Otherwise, you fall, and you can only move half.
Or you can make it simple for Dave and just let him move you 15 feet
Right.
instead of your full distance.
Right, I was just trying to understand what the rules were. So that was my normal movement, and let's see here. Here.
Yeah, like I said, you can just barely see them coming around the corner.
Right.
And one just got pinged. They probably both looked at it as it erupted in what probably his catch is probably what, radiant something or another, and they look at him and they look up and they look around the corner and they see you and you can see them starting to turn.
Aren't you there?
What?
Did you hear us?
Yeah. What?
Well, your turn came up and Dave had to move you.
I took your turn for you, Leonard. I don't know where it happened to you.
Oh, I went to get a drink.
Oh.
So you moved forward and you hit one of them with a cantrip and took it out.
Oh, okay.
And did I skip a whole bunch of people?
Maybe me.
I
thought
think
came in.
I don't know why I jumped to Strider all of a sudden.
Yeah, I think I'd go after Gloin.
Yeah, after Gloin is Olak.
Oh, all right. Yep. Carrying on. So I'll move my 30. I'm not going to get close enough to do anything. So Olak will just dodge, and then Minnie will hold an action to throw a javelin if they get within 30 feet.
Okay. After Olak is Katota.
Will use my movement, and then so just 30 feet to move me up.
All right. Let's see. Katota, 30 feet. You probably come down here so you can get a better view of them.
Yeah, that's a good call. I would say as long as I can see like that one,
Yep.
then I'll shoot off a firebolt. I think so.
Torch that one.
Oh yeah.
Oh. I hit it like 3 times.
Okay.
Okay, yes, the first one is 25. So,
Yeah, it's dead.
and then
It's supposed to be strength in numbers, but you've caught them in kind of sentry mode. I think that's your turn.
yep.
All right. After your turn, it's
We've been like turning them into ashes just where they stand.
pretty much. Yeah. So and they're fearful and they move and they dash. Actually, he's gonna go this way. The one looks up, and his 2 companions have just been reduced to a pile of nothing, and he takes off running down the tunnel that had the hole in it. Ruckus, you're up.
Really? Everybody get a turn?
Vrinka, Gloin, Olak, Katota, them, Ruckus, McCath, and Strider.
Okay, so I'll do the deck save, see if I can do the full. Uh-oh. Nope.
Yeah. So,
Okay. So I do 45?
well, your normal speed, your normal movement and a half.
Yeah, okay. Right there.
All right. After Ruckus, McCath tries to keep up. Strider, now.
Right. Well, let's see.
Now, she warned you that the trolls were in the chamber, for the next chamber north. But everyone seems to be moving to the trophy room.
Okay.
At this point, guys, there's no one in the halls either way. I'm just going to move you forward to the trophy room. Okay?
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Read.
Let's see here. If we can get it reasonably. All right.
Might suggest, Ruckus, you take up station near the entrance so that
Well-
when they come due, they're
Let's make sure Strider gets his turn. Strider?
Yep. All right. So we made it here. Okay. Well, Ruckus isn't the only one that needs to take somebody out, so I'll stand with him at the entrance here in case more of the minions come.
And McCath will say, okay, so the kobolds, they make their den in the next chamber north and to the left. There will be plenty of them in there.
He's talking about
By this time, I'm sure they're gonna, if they were to attack, they're very cowardly. So if they were to attack, they would probably only fall in behind some of those ice trolls. If they go in and pull them, they will urge them to come, and they will stand behind them, and they'll fling their ice shards at you.
Well, you guys okay if I go do a little freelancing?
Well, first of all, Strider, finish your turn.
All right. I'm just gonna hold here by the entrance and have my blood spear at the ready because that's what I need.
Yep.
Good.
All right.
Yeah,
Now,
there's no exit from this place, you know.
Oh, and I'll hold the dodge action and again in case one of those things pops out and launches something from a distance.
okay. Now I'm back to the top of the order with Varinka.
So I will suggest that whoever needs to kill something, for whatever reason, you guys stay up the front while I go with whoever else wants to go to the treasure and try to break into it.
Now, Varinka, you have a requirement also, unless you've already met it.
I've already met it.
All right. Very good. Did everyone comprehend what she just said?
Olak will go help her with the treasure.
You're gonna go start.
I would as well. I mean,
No.
Well, I assume we're ready, right?
Unless somebody wants to try to set up something.
Set up to die, ready to die.
Booby traps, Indy, booby traps. This is the part of the montage where they set up all the, like Home Alone, we set up all the traps made out of buckets and stuff.
I was thinking Scooby Doo, but they never worked in Scooby Doo.
That's right. Yeah. We need a bucket of grease, some matches, and some hubcaps.
All right, so Varinka, you move your character over to you crawl back up on the ship. All right, and I'm just gonna. Oh, come on now. Grab the right thing. I gotta just tuck your echo away, unless you keep
Actually,
it.
she would keep within 30 feet of me.
All right, that's fine. And then Olak and Minnie, you're gonna do the same. Help her out.
We'll go. Minnie will follow Strider around.
All right.
Don't be concerned.
Okay.
Hold on. We got out of order. Gloin, you would be next. Just make sure we know who. Keep some semblance of order here. Gloin, what are you doing?
What am I doing, glowing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like we've walked into a trap since there's no exits from this place.
So you.
I'm saying prayers and preparing for my death.
You cuddle into a corner in a fetal position.
It's the confidence from earlier today.
Maybe it's a glorious day to die.
Yeah. I mean, you just told me about all these lair and legendary actions and stuff, and okay.
Your interest.
You told me my stuff won't work and blah blah blah. So okay.
Don't let Eeyore win. Resist.
All right.
This is the day.
Katota, looks like you already moved yourself. McCath says, "You guys are crazy. I'm gonna cower with Gloin." And then we have Ruckus. You're doing. Yeah, so I'm to you, Ruckus.
All right. So Ruckus is still like gnashing his teeth and slobbering and sniffs the air a little bit, and he's heading out.
Okay.
So 30 Dex. Passed at that time.
Yep.
30 more gets me there.
And Strider, what do you do as you watch him walk away? You gonna just hold your post?
Yes, but let's see. How long does that last? Bear with me here. Let me check something. I'm gonna hold my post, but is it my turn?
Yes.
I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere, and I'm gonna park it here. Park it right there, kind of keep this end of the hallway obstructed.
It's 5 foot, isn't it? Not diameter, it's just a 5 foot space, isn't it?
Well, it's a sphere.
You can see the circle I put, right?
Yeah, I guess I don't. I mean, when I saw my sign came up as.
That's a 5 foot diameter. I don't think you get a 5 foot diameter. I think you get a 5 foot. I'm sorry, you get a 5 foot diameter, not 5 foot radius.
Okay. That's fine.
Is that where you want it? You want more in the middle?
Yeah, there you
All right. Okay. There's a flaming sphere out in the middle of the hallway, ready to help out.
go. Hot. Yep.
Okay. Strider, Varenka, you're working on you start chipping away. Right? The three of you start chipping away at the ice chest.
Yep.
Yeah. And it had already been chipped away, and you were about to do it before, so it only takes like 1 or 2 hits before you lose some of the treasure. And as you pick up a coin, McCath, you hear McCath say, "Oh, it's real now." All right, so I see Olak and Katota helping with that. Gloin, you're just staying there, right?
Yeah, just waiting for her to show up, kill us.
And so a minute passes. Well, actually, before that minute, Ruckus, you'd have a couple turns. As you come to the north, you see a couple kobolds standing in the doorway of a hallway just ahead.
Okay, so if I can get lined up to see them, I can firebolt them. Or actually, wait a minute.
Give me a stealth.
Okay.
We're gonna see who knows who first. And we'll give them a perception check. Oh yeah, they're like talking. They're saying they're probably talking about you to each other and don't even sense you coming up.
Okay. So if I
You
can
hear the
rock
cellos?
Yeah, the cells.
then I could do my 2 bite attacks and maybe hit both.
Okay.
I gotta find that again. Hang on. So where should multi-attack, bite, weapon attack is +9 to hit. Okay, so here, get this right. So you roll RD20, right? Or is it you spell it out?
Yeah.
Roll D20.
I would just hit the D20 roll. D20 roll.
Well, okay, I'll just do. So at this point, okay, so this is +5 to hit. Go. I don't know why I did Two of them.
All right, so you got an 8 and a 12, and the 12 hits.
Okay. So that 3d10 plus 6.
Yeah. So you tear one in half, right?
Yep.
And I can just imagine you swipe at one, it misses, but it catches the next one full on body as you rip it, back and forth in your jaw, and you kind of throw it to the side. I don't know. Maybe you throw it up in the air and you start swallowing it whole. This one tries to run away. You'll have an opportunity attack if you want it.
Cool. So roll d20 plus 5. Let's see if I can get this to work. That one. Oh, ready for that. I fell down.
Yeah. As it dashes away, and we're gonna do
I think I slipped in the blood.
this plus 4 roll. As they all turn you, and I rolled for it. You have 12 of these kobolds all flinging their ice shards at you. All these guys. And so, let's see here. What's your armor class?
We're sure it's a 16.
Yep, that's what you are. You're in Wereshark form.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to do this manually because I don't know how to roll. It doesn't show it to me long enough in the. Let's see. Maybe I can make it work. Oh, come on now, Dave. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all plus what? Plus what? Plus what? Plus 4. These are all plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I said 12. All right.
So these are ordinary piercing attacks, right?
That's right. Yeah.
They're all plus 4.
Yes, but because he's in Wereshark form, some of these that seem like they would hit, they still just bounce off your Wereshark form. Great point.
Christian, we learned last week that he's immune to like all attacks. when he's in
Careful,
Wereshark form.
He's immune from non-magical attacks. Big difference, right? So, but yeah, it's a great feature.
Wow.
And seeing that, they all start to run, right? Everyone's they're all backing off.
You know that scene in Rogue One where Darth Vader, like
Yeah.
at the end, just kind of appears?
Yeah, he just starts picking people up. Oh yeah, what a great!
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm imagining right here.
I wouldn't say that scene made the movie, but boy, did it help.
Yeah.
You see,
It was the perfect way to end the movie.
oh yeah, it was absolutely perfect way. All right, they all start to dash. Well, not dash. Some of them couldn't dash. Their screams, yips, and terror. Ah! Ruckus, back to you.
Okay. So is that there's some of them down in the corner there in the south?
Well, yeah. So you start to move in. You look left. You look right. So that was like 20 feet of movement, and you do see there's a handful of them that didn't think they could get out the other way, and they're just. I can picture them huddled underneath blankets, hoping that you don't see them, quivering under a blanket, hiding behind a pile of fish.
So a couple of these guys have wings. Are they something special, or are they all the same?
They are winged kobolds.
Interesting. Okay, so I will move another 10 feet towards the corner and fling a firebolt at, I don't know, this one.
Okay, fling your firebolt.
firebolt.
Oh yeah. Bzzzt.
Okay.
So can we just say that you're going to ignore these up here and you're going to go take care of those ones at the bottom? Because we'll hand wave it, right? There's no contest.
Okay. So how many are down there? There's 4 or 5 more down there.
Right.
Okay.
And so the question is, do any of them escape as you go down there? And you probably go up here to where there's more of them. And you take out 2 the first round. You get 1 opportunity attack, and then we'll see if the other 2 can escape. You understand?
Yep.
Opportunity attack.
Oh, okay.
Don't roll a 1.
So this would be a bite. So it's 2, 5.
There you go.
15 hit him.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
Okay.
All right, the other 2 are move and dash. You can hit 1 with your firebolt,
Yep.
unless you want to try to move and dash and catch him.
That's pot shot him.
Well, he can't attack after a dash.
Yeah. So you got 1 of them. It's like, and then you
Okay.
do it again. I'm sure you move up as it tries to dash away, but still within range of your firebolt, right? 120 feet.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, so this one, it's like the firebolt picks it up and puts it up in the air, and it kind of explodes it in a kind of a splattering of humanoid mass.
It's raining meat.
Hallelujah.
Okay. Well, I think that's enough fun for today. So he'll come back to the room, kind of breathing heavy and with blood dripping down the side of his mouth. Just try to. Did I miss anything?
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, so a couple minutes later, he comes back with blood all over his face, dripping down the sides of his mouth, and you guys have been chipping away, and
Once Ruckus comes back, I'll have Minnie come and join me again.
all right, up on the ship.
Yep. And once it looks like we're ready to actually, pull the treasure out, which supposedly is the trigger, I'll have him hop back into the bag of holding. I don't see this being a good fight for a tiny robot.
Yeah, so a couple minutes later, so Ruckus, do you stay there at the entry with Strider?
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple minutes later, you see a pair of those trolls kind of bounding towards you from the north, followed by a sea of those kobolds.
That
Well.
would be a good time to move that flaming sphere.
Yep.
Yep.
So we've gotten the treasure out by now, right?
Yeah, the treasure's free. Yep.
So we probably would have moved back, or at least Tal would have. What did we get, treasure-wise?
A chest full of treasure.
Okay.
You have to live to collect it.
Something amazing stands out.
When you're sitting in the ice cave,
Trapped in the ice cave.
there'll be time enough for counting. When the dragon.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let everyone in the trophy room can get where you want to be.
Very
Right.
good, Ruckus. Got to be old to remember that song.
Olak,
Well,
put yourself where you want to be.
Yeah.
are you?
Pretend you don't know things are running at you. You do know that you are expecting. The dragon.
Can Strider see the stuff coming down the hall?
We're not there yet. We're giving the
Okay.
people. We're not there yet.
Okay.
So Gloin is going to tell McCaff to get behind him. We're going to switch spots.
Noel, is that you or your echo next to me?
My echo. And actually, I'm going to use my special ability to see stand here out in the hallway as things approach, so I can give a countdown to everybody.
Well, the first thing you would have saw is Ruckus running back towards you or coming back to you, right?
Right.
And then a couple minutes later is when we had those trolls come around the corner, followed by a bunch of kobolds.
So can we say we have about 5 minutes to talk?
Yeah.
So do we want to strategize exactly where we want him to go and where we want to fight him from? We can use the boat as cover. We've got these icicle stalagmites. Mites.
Yeah,
So
and
like might reach the ceiling. Is that how it is?
How high is the ceiling?
That's a good question.
40 feet.
Okay.
I'd cover the flying, I'd say.
Yeah. So that's where if McCaff could make some of us fly, that'd be very handy.
Now, how long does that really last? Let's take a look here. Let me concentrate on that spell. And fly
Do it
lasts
right
10
now.
minutes. 10 minutes it'll...
Wait till he gets here.
Oh, of course. So when he gets here, you want me to take my turn, my chance to make you fly? And I can see that I can do one person that will use, and then I can do that. Let's see. I can do 2 people. I can do 3 people. Actually, I could do 5, but that will use my higher level slots.
Is it one of the ones where you can upcast it to get more than one person?
Yeah. It's not listed that way.
No, Strider could wild shape to fly if necessary, so don't.
At higher levels, when you cast a spell using a 4th higher, 1 additional creature. So yes.
Yeah. Okay. Because it's concentration, I think. So.
Okay. Yeah. Right. So I 2 of them.
Recast it, but
And a lot,
I definitely think it'd be worth getting at least Varinka flying around. Olak would definitely take it if it happens, but I think Varinka's the one that hits the hardest.
We didn't resolve the ring. Brinka, are you do you have cold resistance already?
Yes, that's my species ability, my race.
I think Strider has it also.
Can use the ring quickly.
Yeah, we're gonna say you can. Otherwise, they wouldn't. Why'd they put it in the?
If she wanted to wear it.
The module says she gives it to you guys.
Oh, all right. Olak would definitely accept a ring of cold resistance because he's expecting to get up close and personal.
And she does some sort of oogly boogly, which waves the attunement this one time. You follow me?
Yep.
All right. And who has the arrows?
All right. Toss that in my inventory.
Who has the arrows?
Strider.
Strider has the arrows. Okay.
Okay.
It's a ring of cold resistance.
Ring of cold resistance, yes. McCath will say, now I should warn you that Orathator can move through the ice just like you move through the air.
That would be fun.
Whoa.
We're all gonna die.
It's a good chance.
Lots of dodge action.
I'm really missing my sword.
Good. It was a sacrifice so you could get past the
Yep.
sea beast.
Good.
Tell me when you're ready, and we'll commence the battle.
We're waiting for the scrags, right? Or skags, whatever they're.
Yeah, the ice trolls coming from. When you're ready, they will round the bend.
Yeah,
I say
Warlock's
I'm
ready.
ready.
As you're waiting for Orthator to come, first come 2 ice trolls around the corner. Can I keep the same initiative? I'll ask Strider. Do you mind if we keep the same initiative, or do we need to reroll? Strider.
No, I'm okay with it.
All right.
I'm okay with it.
Varinka, you see them round the bend. 2 scrags, ice trolls, followed by a throng of kobolds running towards you.
I'll yell, "Here they come! 2 scrags and a horde of
Kobolds.
kobolds." And I will move up 30 feet. And how far is that put me to her? Is that close enough to say 30 feet?
You want me to move you up 30 feet?
No, I'm good. I'm just saying I want to be within 30 feet of her. So I can cast my spells through her.
Okay.
And I am going to pull the dead. And they are within when they're as a held action.
Okay.
I will toll the dead when the first skag comes within 30 feet.
Yeah, they seem to be charging at you, so it's a pretty safe bet.
60 feet.
Remember, they heal unless you give them fire damage.
That's right. I don't have any
Yeah,
fire.
on their turn, so it's
Yeah,
fine.
I don't have any fire cantrips, anyways.
So you have a held action.
Yep.
All right. Gloin. You hear them talking. Something's coming.
Yeah, let it come.
All right. Olak.
I'll move up a pillar to hide behind the one that's up here.
You guys ever play hide and seek with your parents when you were a kid?
Yeah.
As soon as you hide, I had to go to the bathroom every freaking time. That nervous anticipation. All right, so you moved. Any action?
Dodge.
Where did Minnie go?
I stuck him back in the bag of holding because I was expecting a dragon to appear in a horde of kobolds.
Right.
And no one has actually said it's a horde of kobolds yet, so.
Yeah, Varinka probably shouted it back.
Good.
Well, then I just forgot that, so yeah, nothing happened.
All right, Katota, what do you do?
That's a very good question. There's a lot of people already all clumped together. Well, I guess that's 2 in Mako. And I guess we're all clumped together. So we're all within, fireball distance of each other. Nice.
Just think about this, guys. He can come up behind us right through the ice.
Stop giving the DM ideas.
Like the DM didn't already have that idea. I can't get with spell distance to begin with. Or I can't get within visual distance. So I'm going to hang back a little bit. And if if they get here next turn, I will, or if any creature, any enemy shows up, I will shoot a fire bolt.
Okay. Okay. Kotota, and it's their turn. So, Varinka's held spell will go off.
Wisdom saving throw. You gotta beat a 15.
Wisdom for these things? Let's
Yep.
see. Wisdom is -1. Fail.
Takes 1d8. And that's 1 point of damage. What the heck?
You hear him kind of laugh. All right. As let's see here. Yeah. So as from over the top of the scrags is a rain, a shower, a sleet storm of ice is flung at you, all with disadvantage. But some of them will probably hit. So let's see. How many hit? So how many hit Varinka? We're going to do this many. Hit Varinka. 2 hit Varinka for a total of 3 points of damage. And how many bounce off the shark? 3 ice shards bounce off the shark. All right. We are to Ruckus. You have 2 ice trolls bearing down on you.
Yeah. I will step out here, and I will shoot a firebolt at the one on the right.
Okay.
Oh, come on! Used up all my voodoo on the kobolds.
Well, it was good.
Is it good enough to hit an ice troll?
12 was not enough to hit the ice troll.
Is it enough to miss the ice troll and accidentally hit a kobold?
It's a fun thought. Oh, you know what? Sure.
Consult the table.
Sure. Gone.
Okay.
It didn't matter. I pulled him off. So unless you have another action, we're going to move on.
But I did, yeah, I don't think I did. Yeah, that's all right.
And you hear Macath say, are you wanting me to make you fly now, Varinka?
I'm not sure I want to fly, but sure.
And who is the other?
Oh, me,
We're-
please.
As he steps out so he can see both of you and cast fly on both of you. Okay. That was Macath's turn. Strider. You just saw the ground is littered with these sharp ice balls. About the size of a marble. Twice the size of a marble. 2 inches in diameter. A snowball size.
Yeah, not good. So it's time to slam my sphere into the troll on the left.
How far can you move it?
60 feet.
All right. Yeah, sure. No problem.
Oh, you've got the wackadoo. All right.
Now, I assume you stepped up a little bit so you can see it. Oh, you can see it. You can see it. No problem. Okay. What's
Okay,
a save or a roll?
So let's see here. Oh, wrong one. Do. Oh, they must make a. One second. Where does it say that? In the sphere, ram the sphere into a creature. Creature must make the saving throw against the sphere's damage. I don't know how you do that. How do you...
So I would say it's the dexterity against your DC class. It fails and it takes whatever fire damage.
Okay, that's reasonable. So you need, yeah, he needs to make a dex save.
He failed.
Okay. And so then he takes that. Okay, bear with me here. To figure out how to, one of these days I'll have to figure out how to make that work. 11 points.
Okay. Anything else? Because was that a bonus action? That was just a bonus action, wasn't it?
Bonus action move, right? Okay. And then I guess to do for a main. I will. Let's see. I'll go over here.
You will.
You hear in the back of your head Gloin questioning your strategy.
Pretty brave.
Well, we'll create a choke point. That's what he does. I moved, I swatted, and that's my turn.
Okay. Strider Varinka.
I will ascend towards the roof. What's that, 40 feet we decided?
Yep. 40 feet.
And I will fly.
Well, you can fly. Your flying movement is the same as your real movement, so you fly 30 feet up.
60, and I'm going to fly 60 feet over here. So
Yeah.
We have a fly speed of 60 feet.
Oh, is it fly
Yeah.
speed? All right.
So I figure that's more than plenty for 60 feet.
All right. So you're 40 feet up near the ceiling in the middle of the hall.
And I will cast Green Flame Blade on my slave, and my failed action will be to attack first Scrag that comes within range, within melee range.
So you're going to have to lower yourself down to be in melee range. These crags are maybe 20 feet tall, but you're 40 feet up in the air.
I have a 10-foot range with my glaive.
Okay.
Right.
So you'd be like 30 feet up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if I'm at 40 feet and the thing my blade goes 10 feet down,
Yeah.
they're at 20 feet. Okay, yeah, you're right. So I have to be down. Wasn't doing math.
That's okay. I wasn't sure my math worked out either. Okay. So you held an action to swing at it with your green flame blade. Is that what I heard?
Yes.
All right. All right. Gloin. You getting bored yet?
No, I'm staying right there, but I'm telling the calf to get back behind me.
All right. Yeah. And
I've got to tell the shit's going to hit the fan here as soon as he shows
yes. I'll be right there. I just wanted to do my part. Olak.
All right. I will also ascend up and work my way to about there-ish. And then do we want... I will ask and see if anyone responds. Do we want to try to slow them down? Going once. You're good?
It kind of seems like, yeah, my buddies here are waiting for them to come to us.
All right. In that case, I will cast Mind Sliver at the one that's parked next to the flaming sphere. So he's got to make an intelligence saving throw.
Yeah, it failed.
All right. So let's see if that rolls. So that is 11 psychic damage, I believe.
Okay.
And then if he makes another saving throw, he has to subtract a d4 from it.
Okay.
And then I'll fly back. I think I used about 45 getting there, so I'll fly back another 15 feet. So I'm not
All right.
in as much of a line.
Katota, you're up.
Now I'm regretting hanging back last turn. Because I'm still not in view. Okay.
Remember, a dash takes. Just remember, a dash takes a dexterity check. 45 you can do for free, but that's a move and a dash.
So I was going to take my 45 and go to there.
All right, move and a dash. Okay. Any bonus action?
Yeah, I don't really need bonus actions that are worth anything. And hope they decide to attack someone else.
Yeah. So this one that's in front of the fire, does it need to make another save as it moves through it?
Yeah, it says something about start its turn, right?
Yeah.
Starts its turn in contact with it.
Okay. So yes, it needs gives a dexterity. That's a 16 on the die. Troll has a dexterity of +1, so that's a 17. Probably passes.
Yes, it does. So it'll take half. So bear with me here.
Minus a d4.
Oh, so it fails.
Maybe. Depends what the d4 rolls.
Let's D4. 17 minus 3 is a 14.
So he would fail.
Okay.
So he takes the full 5.
It's the full 5.
All right.
Fire damage.
Fire damage. And he is going to pick you up, or he's going to try to. So it's his strength against your strength or dexterity.
Do I get my held action when he reaches me?
You absolutely do. Go ahead.
I don't know which one I'm hitting, which character I think first.
You probably want to hit the one that's taking the damage already, the one on the left. Probably.
That's a 9 to hit.
Yeah, that's not going to hit. You're still getting the hang of this flying thing.
Yeah.
All right. Now he's... Yeah, so he's going to... His strength, which is +4.
Holy crap.
Well, that's why he uses it, right? +4. This is a D20 roll +4. It's only a 14. What'd you get?
Do I roll for it?
Yes.
Hang on. 1 second. That's a 20.
All right. So you slip out of his grasp.
Excellent.
But he gets 3 attacks. Well, 2 attacks with... He gets 2 attacks with his hands and 1 attack with his mouth. So he misses with that. We're going to do it one more time. So make your roll again. Oh, you got a 23 that time.
Okay. Oh, I gotta do this now. Hang on. are not in my favor on that. Well,
Oh, it was close though. So as you were wiggling, he.
Hold on. Is this a meets it, beats it type of thing? Oh, never mind. I'm not within range. Sorry, Strider. You're on your own.
no worries. Appreciate the thought.
So as you're wiggling around, he doesn't feel like he can throw you. Plus, he used up his other arm action. He's just gonna bite you. So he sticks your head in its mouth, and he takes a nice big old bite.
Ouch.
As you take 14 points of piercing damage.
Yikes.
Okay, I'd like to revise my statement about trying to slow them down.
Yep.
A little late.
The other one looks up at Vrinkins and then looks at Ruckus, but you're a little bit bigger. He's just gonna take 2 swings at you. So a 13 and a 22.
Okay, so you hit.
All right, and 22.
200 damage.
He does 7 points of slashing. Yeah, it doesn't say it's magical. So, and as he and then he decides to try to take a bite. 17 plus his 7, 24. But again, it's not magical. So he starts gnawing on you and feels like it's not penetrating. He's getting frustrated. But now he's learned, right? So, and then behind them is another storm of sleet as these guys.
Let's do an intelligence check to see if he learned.
I say that he learned.
Trying to give us any advantage we can get.
Yeah.
I appreciate your thinking.
So as these guys move up within 30 feet and then back off, because as they know their range that they can swing at, and so let's see, this many hit Strider. Ooh.
Wouldn't the whatchamacallits be in the way?
Nope. You can shoot through your friends.
Well, they're
Well, yeah,
pretty
but-
big.
That's more fun when we do it.
Strider, you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage as the ice balls hit you.
Yikes.
Similarly with, let's see how many hit Vrinka. Come on, how do I clear this? Garbage. Yes. No, that's not what I meant.
Oh no.
Oops, sorry. This many hit. 2 hit. That's you, right, Vrinka? That's not your clone, right? Did you take? Oh, I had you selected. 5 points. 2d4, 3 points of damage, and a whole bunch bounce off Ruckus. All right. And that is their turn. And Ruckus, it is your turn.
Okay, is this troll in front of me taking any damage?
No,
Okay.
the one north of him has.
Yeah, but I can't reach him from here, can I?
Yeah, because Vrinka is flying above you.
Oh. Well, yeah, okay.
Because
I'll
you
pivot around so I don't do an opportunity attack.
yeah, I mean you get here and not lose the opportunity attack.
And I will say, that's not a bite. This is a bite.
Nice.
And because he doesn't have all his hit points, I get advantage. And got an unnatural 20.
Nice.
And my damage is 3d10 plus 6. What's 10? This one? 3d10 plus 6. Bazam.
17. Nice strong hit.
And No, I'll save that for the dragon. So that's 1. And my second attack.
That probably hits.
Well, isn't it a crit?
Yeah,
Was that a natural 20?
it was.
Oh, so how do I do the damage then?
Full damage plus a roll.
Okay, so that would be 36 plus this. That plus 36.
Yeah. It's almost shocking. He's almost surprised that you were able to kill him as he falls dead.
Nice. That really was a fight.
As you lift back up and you've got its leg in your mouth and you're just gnawing on it, and oddly, it still tries to kick a little bit.
and I will look at the other one and just kind of smile and wiggle my eyebrows at him. Well, I don't have eyebrows. I'll stare at him.
All right, Ruckus. McCath runs. Your friends are crazy.
Tell me about it.
Strider.
You haven't seen crazy yet.
All right.
You just got pummeled by a bunch of ice balls.
Oh, that wasn't neighborly at all.
They step.
Yeah, we're gonna have to up. We need to up the damage here. How do I want to do that?
Remember,
It's talking about bowling with your sphere, I think.
yeah. So
Yeah, but it's at wimpy level. I need something bigger.
Yeah, anything else?
They're at Wimpy level 2.
Save the big guns for the dragons, though, too.
Right.
Yeah.
So be
Fair
careful.
point.
They're wimpy
Yeah.
wimpies, right? They have 6 hit points. That's it.
Yeah.
So barrel that thing all the way through there.
Okay.
That's my suggestion.
I appreciate the insight. I don't think that's a bad move. So yeah. Let's see. Do I really want to get that close? No. All right. Then Strider will. Oh, Dave, do me the courtesy of parking the spear on these two fellows. Looks like it
yep.
well enough, but yeah.
Well, it needs to be within base contact, right? Or does it need to be over them?
I think it's once you hit them, right? And then if they're in it at the end of their turn.
I suppose we could do this. This would give you 3 of them.
Okay. Well, it's, yeah, if you ram it into a creature, okay.
What is your spell DC? So
15.
looks like 1 makes it.
Okay.
How much damage?
1 second. Hold on. Yep.
You need to add to your sound effects library, Dave. Sound of bowling pins.
Yeah.
8 points of damage delivered.
Yeah. 2 of them go up in flames. The next one doesn't look very good. Now your real turn. What are you doing?
Oh,
Real turn. Okay. I will move. Risk it for the biscuit. And I'll poke at this fellow with my blood spear. Okay. Second. Got that. Need to figure out how to get this thing connected so I can do it from whatever. The 26 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to do. Blood spear does not do a ton of damage, I gotta say, but it's what it does at the end. If you can be the last one to hit.
Right.
But max damage, so that's 9 points.
Nice.
Okay, so bonus action was the sphere. I moved a little bit and I poked the guy, so that's a fair turn.
All right, Ruckus. That was Strider. Vrinka.
So I still have the flaming blade, I think. Or I'll use it again. I'll cast it again. And attack this guy with the flaming blade. Better roll, hopefully. Not much. 11 doesn't do the trick, probably.
No.
My second attack with it. That's going to hit. 21. And it gets 2 damage.
But
And then 8 damage from the green flame blade.
And what kind of damage?
Total of 10.
Is it
10 flame?
Is it fire damage?
Yes.
It does say that?
Yes.
Okay. Is that your turn?
No. As a bonus action, I will get my second wind.
Okay.
For an 11-point rebound.
Nice. Glowing.
Oh, awesome. I can no longer take it. I bonus action into a gold dragon.
Okay.
I have a fly speed of 80 feet. And I want to end up out in the corridor between Ta and Varenka.
With your massive heightened passive perception, as you are flying there, right?
Yes.
You fly this way, kind of where the number 8 is, you see that the ground is a little bit darker than it had been. So you get to here and you notice that. So that was what, 20 feet? Maybe let's measure it. We'll measure it.
Right by the 8, you said, right?
Yeah, right around the 8 where it was this color, this nice light color. It's kind of a more dark color.
Like something is coming up from below it.
But you don't know that, Katota.
No.
Gloy knows that.
So I sense this. So okay. I can set a trap then. I am going to wait. I am going to... So I can see that there's something actually coming?
I've told you there's a darker shade. That's all you know.
And it wasn't there. Well, I don't know because
You do know that it wasn't there before.
I'm going to take a huge risk. And I'm going to hold a fireball, 3rd level, and if Orathator pops out of there, I'm going to hit him with that fireball.
Okay. You might just use your breath, but either way.
Okay, that would be, yes, that's what I'll do.
Then you don't lose, because if you
I don't lose the spell, yes.
Spell.
Held action, I'm going to use my fire breath.
Yeah.
So I need to position myself because I don't want to hit Olak. But yes, because it's a 30-foot cone. Yeah, hopefully Ta's outside.
You can just do it.
Okay.
You can aim it down, right?
And down, sure.
Okay, that's awesome. Okay.
I gotta step away for a second, guys.
So I'm going to hover right there. Okay.
All right.
Oh, you make it impossible for me to get out.
Do you say anything?
I think he's coming. Be prepared.
It's like, Olak, look at the ground. Do you see it? Olak, give me a perception check.
Oh, perception, my strong suit. That's a 9.
Yeah. There's ice there, but you couldn't say that it's changed from earlier.
Yeah, you're just going crazy, Coin. But I don't say that out loud.
But you do know that his perception is better than yours. But
Yeah, it's like,
but still, you
I'm
haven't
sure.
seen. You don't see it.
I see this horde of kobolds coming for us, so that's definitely the higher priority.
That's where I was going, but then I saw this patch, so I'm going to take a risk.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I
Katota, you're on deck.
don't know what I just did. All right, I'm gonna pop forward 15 feet, so I got a clear shot. And what's the range? Oh, and then apparently move forward another 5 or so feet, so I'm within range. And I'm gonna cast Shatter as centered as I can on as many kobolds as I can.
Yes.
So it's a 10-foot radius.
All right. And what's your range?
It's 60 feet, so I'll move forward another like 5 feet. So I think I moved 25 feet now.
Oh yeah. And it's what size?
10-foot radius.
20-foot diameter.
Yeah, 20-foot diameter.
20-foot diameter.
Yeah,
Yep.
10-foot radius, 20-foot
Nice.
diameter. Whichever's easier.
Yeah. I mean, you just get them all.
Well,
Oh,
I think
nice.
that's radius.
Yeah, that's way too large. Because I was trying to measure it and I couldn't get all of them.
Oh, so it's 10-foot radius.
Yes.
Right. Diameter.
10-foot radius, 20-foot diameter, so 10 foot. And this tool measures radius. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
That seems pretty good right there.
Nice.
All right, so they've got to make a Constitution saving throw.
Of.
15.
Why don't
Sorry,
you just
failing,
roll
failing.
Why don't you just roll the damage? Because if it's high enough, it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. You're looking for was it 5? You need damage, half damage to be more than
All
5.
right. So
Yeah.
that's 19 thunder damage.
They're all just gone. Jeez, you kobold murderers. Okay.
All right. Got to
I
mark
was
off the
thinking
spell
about
slot.
dropping the fireball on them, which would have taken every single one of them out. So.
Yeah.
Save the big guns.
I figured a 2nd level spell was better to waste than someone's 3rd level fireball. And then I want to retreat as far as I can. So I think I used 25 getting there. So I want to fly back 30 feet again.
Oh, nice.
And I've been picturing myself hovering up like 15 feet in the air this whole time, in case that becomes relevant.
Sure, you don't want to be down on the ice, right over the
No,
right.
well, I was actually thinking in case I get knocked out of the air.
Yeah. All right, Katota, you're up
Yeah,
next.
Just line up to still get damaged. There's no good.
Well, I just did what I thought about doing, so I don't want to waste a fireball on the little guys. The big ice scroll thing is still standing there.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Cool. Should shoot a fireball at him. And
I'm gonna mute myself for a little bit. I'm still listening though.
Okay.
Brink is up in the air, so you got a clear shot at it.
That's right.
yeah,
But you could shoot
debating
through-
whether I want advantage.
What?
Whether I want advantage on the
Wow.
I'm not following you yet.
if I take advantage, then I auto fail on the wild magic.
Oh, I see. You gonna do that?
Well, I'm debating. A little early in the battle to
Start messing with fate.
right. We'll wait till Orthader shows up, and then
So what are you doing? Nothing apparently, huh?
Yeah, nothing. Just wondering.
Would you like to move?
No.
All right.
Crossbow or something.
It's Scrag's turn. As it
You
did. Yes, Glenn?
Chozo didn't do anything?
He shot a firebolt and missed.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't have a pack of kobolds behind to back that up. So.
All right. Seeing that his attack was not working on Ruckus, he's going to move his attention to either Varinka or Strider. Strider, you're odd. Varinka, you're even. Even it is. Varinka. These are attacks are +7. +7 to hit. 2 rolls. So a 17 and a 24. Does a 17 hit?
No.
Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
All right. And then the damage is 2d6 plus 4. $10 points of slashing damage, and then he's going to take a bite at you. $11 plus 7, 18. Does 18 hit?
No, it does not.
All right.
Everything is-
All right. So then the come on. These guys move up. They avoid your fire, obviously. All right. So, but not very smart because they just watched all their friends get burnt to a toast. How many? 5, 10, 11. We're going to put 12, 4 on each of you.
Dave, as a reaction, I'm going to cast Stone's Endurance
Uh-huh.
and reduce that 11 points to 0. I got a 14 on it.
These are all +4. Strider, does a 16 hit?
Meets it, beats it.
Yeah, so 2 of them hit you.
Okay.
For 10 points of damage. A bunch of them bounce off a Ruckus, and 4 try to hit.
How's Strider looking right now?
Actually, these should have advantage because they have math. So we're going to pair them up. First 2. So these are +4. 18 hits. Misses you, right, Vrinka?
18 misses, yes.
18, 17. But a 23 would probably hit.
Yes.
For 5 points of damage. Ice balls hit you. All right, that is their turn. Ruckus, you're up.
Okay. I guess digging something out of my pack and handing it off would take up my turn, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Okay. So go back to biting this. Varinka did some damage to this guy, right?
Yes.
Control.
Yes.
So I get advantage. First bite, another nat 20.
Oh boy.
So it's 3 plus 6. Plus 13. Boom.
46 points of damage. Yikes. All right. It's still up though.
All right. And then the second one. The unnatural 20 hit him.
Yes.
6 for another 17. 23 points of damage.
23?
Yep.
You are a troll-eating machine. You put it down.
Okay. And then I want to move. I want to spread us out a little bit here. I don't want us all clumped up when this dragon shows up.
Okay. That was Ruckus. And it's about then that the very ground melts away. If I grab the right tool. Right there. And out slides.
A dragon that's 6 inches long. No?
6 inches long, huh?
No, he's the same size as.
Well, if you look at the torsos, he's quite a bit bigger. His wings aren't outstretched. If you hover over it, you might see that the square that Gloin takes up isn't quite as big as the square that the Orthator takes up. There's a white dragon pokes his head out. And who's the...
Hold action.
Yep.
Held action goes off.
Yes.
Held actions. Take them.
Nice.
Okay, fire breath.
Perfect.
Do it.
Well, it can either be 55 fire damage or... Goddamn, go back.
So you're saying a dex save.
It's a dex save of 17.
And as he's coming out of a hole, I'm going to give him disadvantage.
I would say so.
So a 3 on the die. All right, so he fails and takes what, 55 fire?
Or 10d10.
Tell me how much damage he takes.
Do I roll? Okay, guys, do I roll the 10d10 or just take the 55?
Yes, you roll the dice. You
Okay.
could get a 10, and it would be hilarious.
Where's the 10? There they are. Okay, so I need to do...
Or you could roll a 2 and Dave laughs. Somebody's enjoying it.
And then
I'm at a 10 total.
roll.
Oh, yeah.
So it does 13 points of damage. I love it. Okay.
I
Roll
clicked
it
on
9 times.
d10s and I said,
You did plus 10. You didn't do times 10.
oh, well, how do I do time?
You click on the D10 10 times.
Well, 9 more times because you want to keep that 13.
Well, except it was just a 3.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
43 points of damage.
Plus 3.
Plus 3,
plus
46.
13, plus 13.
No, plus 3.
Oh, plus 3.
So
You're
46.
taking the 55.
46. Yeah.
Dave's
Yeah.
always right.
You have it. Who did someone else have a held action?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, so you have its attention. But as you fireball, that just means that I'm going to make I'm going to put a circle
Fire
around
breath,
this.
not fireball.
Fire breath, thank you. But we're going to draw a circle like this. All right. Anything inside that circle is wet ice. I'm going to make that a DC 15. And if you get inside that circle, you're going to slide down to the lower level.
Ooh.
Well, I'm flying, so I don't care.
Yeah, and so it turns its head around and looks right at you. You dare attack me?
Bring it on, you evil monster.
Well, first of all, I need everyone that is that is weary of fear. And let's see. Each creature of the dragon's choice that is within 120 feet of the dragon and aware of it must succeed on a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh dear.
wisdom saving
I-
throws. So everyone roll a wisdom saving throw.
So do I roll as a dragon or as my cleric?
Mental stats, I'd say, are the cleric.
Okay.
What if you're
well,
immune to being frightened?
If you're immune to being frightened, then you're immune.
Excellent.
I don't know. Is a dragon immune to being frightened?
You tell me.
No.
I
I'm
don't
saying
read it
I
in
am.
here. So
Then you're not.
you are.
Looks like Vrinka might have failed.
Yep.
Gloin? Or not Gloin, Ruckus?
So what did you say? If I'm aware of it?
No. Yes, if you're aware of it. And I'm saying you are.
I am. Okay, so I need to do wisdom. Wisdom. Saving throw. Okay. I was on the 18 and then I wobbled over to the 2.
So the 14 passed, but Ruckus and Vrinka, you're both frightened.
Oh, Luck is also frightened.
Oh, hang on. Oh. Do I smell him?
Yes, sure.
Then I get advantage.
On a fear?
On wisdom,
Yeah.
I failed anyway, probably, but wisdom checks that rely on smell. So it's
You did slightly less
slightly
bad.
better, but I think I'm still scared.
All right. You are frightened. Okay.
Gloin rolled a 14. I don't know what it is.
Gloin is not frightened. You beats it.
Okay.
But that's not even its attack. That's just its frightful presence. As
Yeah,
you
yeah.
as you just hit it with your breath attack, it's going to hit you with its breath attack. And so it exhales an icy blast, a 60-foot cone. Each creature in that area must make a DC 19 Constitution saving throw.
So Constitution is not a mind thing. So I'm confused about as a dragon. Do I roll my saving throws as a dragon or as the cleric?
Constitution, you're going to do it as your dragon.
Okay, it's a +5. So I'll just do a D20 on here. So it's a 9, so it fails.
Fails. All right.
Is Gloin just the only one in the
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but don't worry. I do have 178 hit points.
I'm thinking you have a lot less now.
Well, probably. Like I said, we're all going to die.
All right.
Ow.
56 points of cold damage.
Oh, wait a minute. It says my Constitution is +9 saving throws.
So you had a 13 instead of a 4.
I had a 13. That still fails, I think. Though.
Correct. You took 56 points of cold damage.
Okay, 56 cold damage.
All right.
Yeah, I have a lot less now, Ken.
So does he.
Good.
Right? He took 46.
Yeah. Strider. You just
Oh,
saw
yeah.
two dragons trade blows with each other.
Yeah, I'm in no condition to be a part of that. Strider is going to, bear with me here. Yeah. All right, I'm going to move up here and get within range of that fellow. So I'm going to move. I'm going to park the sphere, Dave, on these, going on the back two dudes.
Okay.
And so I moved, bonus action, move the sphere, and then I'm going to jab the guy in front of me with my blood spear.
In the spirit of time, we're just going to say it kills him. All right. Jab your guy.
Yeah.
So the sphere killed him. Now you're going to make your attack with your spear, right? So go ahead and do that.
Yeah. Okay. Coming up. 22 to hit.
Yep.
And
More than enough. Whatever it is, you pierce it with your blood spear. Now I don't know how the bonus hit points work, but yeah. So you got your 5 points. That's actually just enough to kill it, and then do your thing with your spear.
okay. 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 When you hit with a melee attack using this magic spear, reduce the target to 0, which I did. You gain 2d6 temporary hit points. Awesome. 2d6. 2. See what that gets. 5. Take it.
All right. I think your turn's done.
And I've killed my humanoid, haven't I?
You have. Yes, you have.
All right.
Vrinka, you're up.
So, can I cast a spell and drink a potion in the same?
Yes. I drinking a potion is a free action.
All right, so I am going to cast a spell of all right. We would have talked about this probably before, Gloin. Would you prefer to be bigger or smaller?
That's a joke, right?
No.
Neither.
Why wouldn't you want to be bigger?
Yeah, why would I want to be bigger?
Why
You
wouldn't
can do more
you?
damage.
Why would I?
You got another D4. It's okay if you don't want to. I'll make the shark a bigger guy. I can make them smaller.
It doesn't, I don't see how there's any relevance to me being bigger or smaller. My spells don't change, my hit points don't change, nothing changes.
You get more damage.
1d4 more damage.
If you want to grapple, you have a better chance at grappling him.
Yeah, he has. If I reduce him, he has disadvantage on things. He has disadvantage on strength saving throws.
Well, I don't plan on grappling with him unless I'm sure I can kill him.
All right.
He'd have to be pretty weak.
Then I will cast Flaming Sphere on him,
Okay.
and it does that damage.
So isn't there a dexterity something? That's what
It popped up as a DC 15 dex save
Yeah.
for 9 fire damage.
all right. Dex save. Dex. Oh, that's no bonus to that, so that's a good one. 15 on the die. So he failed. 9 points of damage.
So yeah, 9
passes.
damage.
I'm sorry. You said he passes. Why do you say that?
Because it beats it, right?
Well, I thought he said it was 16.
No, it's a 15.
15.
Oh, yeah, well, he met it better. So is it half then? Or is it nothing?
I believe it's half.
It should be half.
All right. Okay.
And then I will drink a potion of invisibility.
Nice.
and move where I stay in range of. Just move me to here. Well, I can move myself. All right, sorry.
Vrinka. All right.
Taking cover because I'm scared.
Yeah. As he roars and the roof starts to collapse, as stalactites, right, start to fall from the ground. I need you. Let's see. I need fall from the ceiling to the ground. Fall to the ground. So I need Katota. I need everyone to roll a dexterity save, and we're gonna call it DC 15.
Yeah.
Nope.
All of us?
Yes.
You said dexterity, right?
Dexterity.
Ow.
Meets it, beats it, right?
Yep.
Did mine show up?
Yeah, you got a 15.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right. People who passed took 4 points bludgeoning. People that failed took 8.
What's pass?
15. And Ruckus, you'd be a
Bludgeoning? So maybe I fell down, but it didn't hurt.
right, exactly. Didn't hurt you. So, everyone got it?
Yes.
Yep.
And let's see, how did McCath do?
Very well, I'm sure.
7. So she took 8 points of damage. Ow! All right, that was the lair. Gloin, you're up. He just,
I'm up.
yep. He just
Show
hit.
me a 20 diameter circle that hits only him and none of my friends. Or 20 is a 20-foot radius, I believe.
Oh, jeez.
Dave, I did take a bonus action. I'm just gonna put my echo in this. That's it.
All right, now give him a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
So half, and so he's gone again.
Yeah, right.
So,
Yep, it's gone.
so that's
Well, I don't want to hit me.
well.
Yet. Okay, let's do it differently then.
Well, no. I think you can still do it. Hold on. Hold your horses.
Well, we can
No,
do it. That
they're
doesn't
really-
wall of fire around him.
It's not like you're in base contact. Couldn't you have swooped away and still do it?
I could.
So you gonna back up, fly back?
Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me check something here.
All
Wall
right.
of fire is a. Is it 20-foot diameter or 20-foot radius?
Wall of fire is a line you draw.
20-foot diameter.
Diameter.
20 feet high and 1 foot thick.
Diameter.
Fire on the inside.
Making a circle. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Wouldn't you just fly over that?
No, but he. Oh, well, we'll see.
It's 20 foot high.
Yeah. Well, the roof is 40 feet high, so you know he can fly out of that.
Yeah. But he's still
Yeah,
going to
but-
take damage while he's in it.
I fell down the burning ring of
Does that
fire.
outweigh a fireball? Which does more damage? I guess what I'm asking.
Yeah, so let's look. The wall of fire does 5.
needs to come out
I
of
could
that
do a
hole.
fourth. I can do a 4th level fireball. Come on. And it does 9d6.
Just tell me what you're gonna do, man.
I want to do the fireball, man. Make
So do
it
the fireball.
happen.
So you fly back a little bit to give yourself some room.
Yes.
Come on now. Just a little bit of room. And 20-foot radius. Is that?
Yeah.
I think that's radius, right?
Yeah.
And so he needs to make his dexterity save, right?
Yeah. 17. Gotta fail.
Yeah. And how much damage?
9d6.
You want me to roll it for you?
I just cast it. It should roll here just shortly. I hope. What's it say?
There it is.
There it is.
33 points of damage. It's something. Okay, that was Gloin's turn. Olak. That's a lot of fire, and you see the ground turn moist and it looks very slippery. You're thankful
Yeah.
you're flying.
Well, and luckily also I'm frightened, so I can't get close to him.
All right.
So is there anything I can do to get rid of the frightenedness?
Yeah, at the end of your turn, you can make another save.
Okay. Well,
But
Can I
you-
make a save for that?
Yes, and you were supposed to use. Let's see. Let's read it again. A creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turn. Each creature. I'm afraid. Let's.
You have disadvantage on melee attacks and you can't move towards it.
Oh, I've got.
sometimes some things
special.
that make you frightened have special things though.
If a creature's
Like you
saving
have
throw
to
is
dash
successful,
and like that.
creature's immune. Yeah. So once you pass it, you're immune for the next 24 hours.
Okay, but it's not like a frightened where we have to run away from it as fast as we can.
It doesn't. You become frightened for 1
Okay,
minute.
cool. All right, so just the
So
frightened.
disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source appears within line of sight and you can't move towards it.
For 10
Yeah.
turns.
All right.
All right. So, step 1. I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on the dragon.
Nice.
So it's got to make a dexterity saving throw.
Probably fail.
Yes. All right. So it is now outlined in violet light. And we now all have advantage against it. If we can see it. And it cannot benefit from being invisible.
Okay.
So that is my action. And for my movement, I would like to go. Whoops, that's not measure. I would like to duck behind this this thing here.
Okay.
Use my 60 feet of flying to duck behind it, and I'll drop down if I have to. I'm not sure how tall it is. Basically, I want to try to get some cover.
Yep.
Between the scary dragon.
You feel like you've got cover.
Nice. All right, that's my turn.
All right.
So we have
Katota.
advantage on the dragon now. Oh, and it's a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
That's a fail.
Okay. Wisdom 14. All right. Katota.
The first thing I'm going to do is drink my very last potion of invulnerability.
Nice.
And then the second thing I'm going to do is cast Fireball.
All right.
Because when in Rome, here's the
We do enough of these, there's going to be a bowl in the ice that he falls into.
Oh, it's already starting to melt away a little bit. A nice big bowl. You know that you don't want to go in that space.
So one of the decks needs to roll on decks.
All right.
I gotta get him out of the holdings, or he's just gonna go back down it.
Dexterity. Failed.
Yes. Okay.
$34.
That's a lot of water going down that drain right now.
He's taken over 100 points of fire damage.
What's your potion of invulnerability do?
It gives me resistance. Let me read exactly what it says. Resistance to all damage.
All damage.
Nice.
All damage. I will also move kind of front and center. So when's our theater gonna show up and stop sending his minions at us?
Wow.
All right, the kobold's turn,
And I taught you some more.
and they dogpile Strider.
Somebody's got to do the dirty work, Strider.
It's all right.
All
Our
right.
temporary hit points just waiting to be keened.
Yeah, well, this is 14, and they all have advantage because of their pack tactics.
Oh,
Well, then that could be the end. So,
I
The
see.
shark, the shark will help you.
Or 8. Where do you get 14?
I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. Thank you, Glenn. Is with advantage. 7 of them, they all have advantage, so that's 14 rolls. We're going to pair these up. All right, so I click on the 129, and I look at the first two, and I add, let me check my number here, for kobolds. These are all +4 to hit with their daggers. So, what's the number they need? What's your AC, Strider?
16 or better.
All right, 1 hit, miss, 2 hit, 3 hit, 3 hit. So 3d4 plus 3d4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 2. Each. So it's +6. You took 15 points of piercing damage. This guy, he's a coward. He runs away.
probably the only smart one.
And that was the kobold's turn. Ruckus?
I'll beat up his Strider. You want? Are you?
You can't tell because he's covered in kobolds.
In?
You might hear him moaning.
All right.
Ow!
Yeah, I'm sorry, Strider, but I've had this one in the barrel and I got to use it. Dave, I need a large icon for my draconic spirit.
There.
And wherever it can fit, I want it like toe to toe with the dragon.
Well, you can't see the dragon. So you move to see the dragon, right?
Okay, yeah, I can't move towards him, but I could move like here.
Oh. Well, then you can't. Okay, sure.
I said I was aware of it.
Yep. I'll give it to you. You move up there, and you can see it, and you put this thing there.
Yep.
It flies over Katota's. Is that Katota? Flies over Katota's head.
Yeah, and this is a. What kind of dragon does fire damage? Red one?
Red, sure.
Okay. So that's my turn is to summon him. That's my spell.
Okay.
And then he gets to go right after me. And he gets 2 rend attacks and a breath weapon.
2 what attacks?
Rend, so claw attacks.
All right, sure.
The claws would be with advantage.
Oh, because he's glowing.
Yep.
Cool. So your spell attack modifier to hit. So my spell attack modifier is +10. So I just roll a d20 +10 for that
Yes.
to hit.
Do it twice.
Yep. So we got a 17.
Misses. 27 hits, of course.
What we got? A 27 and a 28.
You have advantage.
Oh, yeah.
See if you get those fancy crits.
Okay, so hang on. So,
Roll another d20 for me, please.
huh?
Roll another d20, please.
With the plus 10?
Yes, but roll. We just want to see if it crits. It doesn't. Okay. So you have 2 hits.
Okay. So there were each one is a whopping. There's one of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Spiritual dragon, not a real one.
Yeah.
And then, oh, come here, come back. Hang on.
Too slow. Come on.
Other one. Has it disappear when I roll the freaking dice?
Just do 2 at a time. All right.
Okay. And
And okay. Your
his
breath.
breath weapon.
Okay.
So 30-foot cone of fire,
Nice.
and the dragon has to do a dex failing throw against my spell D save DC.
It looks like he passed, but
8.
is it 18? Really?
Yeah.
All right, he failed.
Takes 2d6 damage.
2d6. Okay.
Yeah. 7 points of fire damage.
All right. Okay. That was Ruckus.
Yep. I think that's all.
Yeah, he's going to turn around and he does his breath attack on the 3 of you. So, your spirit dragon, Katota, and Varinka, I need a dexterity, constitution saving throw.
Institution.
We're looking for a 19.
20.
I failed.
I'm no longer frightened if I passed, right?
What did you say we needed, Dave?
No, you are still frightened. 12d8. A constitution saving throw.
Yeah, how much?
19.
Okay.
$61 points of cold damage.
Ow.
Half if you passed your so 30 if you passed your save.
Wow.
I mean,
Spiritual dragon go poof.
it's my invulnerability. No hurt though. No hurt.
And it slides back down the hole.
No. Nice was
What's
All right.
Big enough that we can fit down it.
Oh, the hole is as big as that dark space in the floor.
Okay, so it's not a magical.
No, it's not that. There's a tunnel there, and that the floor seems super slippery, like DC 20 slippery. People that can fly, though, however, you can't get closer to it. So, some of you can't anyway.
All I have to do is see it.
Well, you don't see it now.
I will.
and
You gotta fall down.
He
It's
disappeared or he went down the hole?
He went down the hole. Well, from what you yes, he went down the hole. Where are you? You are Strider. You're covered in kobolds. So, whose turn is it? It was just him. Strider, it's your turn.
Excellent. Okay.
Did Olak get to go or he already went?
Olak already went.
Okay.
Yeah, I go right after you, I think.
Yeah. You've
Okay,
got
so Strider, we're going to take advantage of this whole free action potion thing because Strider's not feeling so hot, like really not hot. So he's going to quickly quaff one of his potions of greater healing. See what that gets us. And that's going to get us
14. That's pretty good.
better.
Hey guys, it's 9 o'clock, and I'd kind of like to keep going. Can we keep going?
Sure.
I'm good.
Christian, are you okay?
Yeah, I think, I can go a bit more here. All right, so that's better. So that was the free action. And then we're going to bring the sphere in bring it in from the backside.
Whatever you're into, man.
What's that?
Whatever you're into.
Just somewhere in this vicinity.
Get to them at once. There you go.
Yeah. All right. And let's get back to that. And let's get back down to here.
Eat flaming spear.
Very handy. All right. Let's see. That's that.
Unless you have a thunderclap.
Oh, well, that's 9 points of damage. Oh. All right. You already snuffed them out?
Yep.
Okay. And then I will see. So then I'll bring my spear to bear here. So D20.
Vrinka, you're on deck.
Yep.
Missed.
Oh my. Yeah. Bummer. Okay. Now here's a question. So I have the sphere. It says, if I had, if my, I have, thought I had, it doesn't say, it's annoying. Traits. I want to confirm something here.
While you figure that out, maybe Vrinka can do what she's going to do.
Yeah.
Word of
All right,
radiance.
we'll call it right there. I guess maybe the potion and the sphere kind of threw me off, so I missed. So
Yeah.
I'll call that my turn.
All right, Vrinka, you're up.
So I will bonus action summon my echo in the chamber.
Yeah.
She slide down,
Yep.
and I will tell everyone what's going on as she slides down this thing.
Yeah. So you're in a lower chamber. It's a whole. It's darker down there. You see the stalagmites, right? A shiny, icy surface with pools of water here and there. And you can see the dragon kind of flying over and kind of looking at the ceiling, trying to pick his next spot to come up.
And has she picked a spot?
I'd say it's kind of to the north and west somewhere.
Can you ping it? So
Yep, somewhere in this area. That seems to be the area she's looking at.
I will move over here. Maybe I can reach that far, right? I'm a bit far. I'm flying anyways. But get away from that area. She's coming back up. And then my echo.
Well, I said she was looking at that area, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, she's looking at that spot.
Yep.
Is my echo in range to hit her?
No.
Then I will let the echo go.
Yeah. Echo's gone. As it really just fell through.
I will hold my action to toll the dead when I see her.
Okay.
I should be within 60 feet if she comes up there.
All right.
Actually, is Strider clear of all of those guys? All those
No,
gone?
they're all on him. You look
I
over,
thought he hit him.
you look behind him, and he still has 5 kobolds on him. Now, Ruckus is right there.
Maybe I would pull the dead them instead. Pick one.
Okay. How's that work?
I can see that he's not looking good. I roll a d8. For necrotic damage, they have to make a wisdom save of 15 or better.
Failed. D8, you're looking for a 5. Oh,
I've
not
got
quite.
3.
Not quite.
It's 3 plus. Don't you have a plus?
Nah, not on the not a cantrip.
I do.
Yes.
On a cantrip?
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
was the target? I'm sorry. Was the target missing any points?
No.
No, why are you only rolling 1d8?
Yeah, level
Because that's
5.
what it said here.
It should be 2,
So my wizard level isn't that high.
but it goes off your character level.
Well, then I should be rolling something different.
Give me another D8.
It's actually D12, 2d8, d8 or 2d12.
All right. Give me another D8.
Yep. So that would be 16.
There you go. There you killed one. Okay. Is that it?
That's it.
All right. You hear a roar from somewhere below as the whole chamber shakes. I need everyone to make another DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Is this for falling stuff again?
Yes.
All right.
I failed again.
Cool.
Did you say Dex?
Yes.
Oh, wait.
This one's, at least last time, was relatively low damage.
Well, I rolled 2d12 and I got 15 this time. So 15 points if you failed, 7 points if you succeeded.
15. I failed.
Damage. All right, and then I gotta make a concentration check.
Say that again, Dave. How much if we pass?
7.
7. How did...
Break is not looking so good.
So...
Really?
McCath failed and took, what did I say, 15?
15.
And she loses her concentration. So
Oh,
Ruckus and Varinka, you fall to the ground. 3d6, unless you do something about it. Reaction to feather fall, if you can.
yeah. Oh, I'm 15 feet up. How much would that be?
2d6. So 6.
Yeah, I'll feather fall myself. And actually, can I see?
Just slide down that piece of ice you were hiding behind, couldn't you?
If you were directly,
Yeah, I don't. I was cowering behind it.
You-
Can't help you, Varinka. Sorry.
Varinka, you fall 40 feet, 30 feet, because 30 feet to the floor, right? Varinka,
Yeah.
take 10 points of damage.
Okay. And she falls on the ground, but starts to get back up.
All right.
Falls hard.
Okay. That was the lair. Gloin, you're up.
Yes, so 80 feet of flying speed. I'm going into that hole.
Yep. And we're just,
full 80 feet. It's 40
Yep.
feet to the hole and then 40 more feet.
all right. So you come, we're just going to pretend this space is the lower level.
Yeah.
And
see him.
sure. And he's kind of like this to you.
I don't see where you went, but I don't care.
To the left.
Oh. Well, anyway, if I can see him and he's within 100, no. Yeah, there we go. No, go back. That's right. Go on. Go to my character, you dumb shit. There it goes. Okay. Clear. There we go. Come on. Okay. What is the range? 150 feet.
Oh,
So he's definitely within range, right?
Yep, absolutely.
I'm casting a 5th level fireball.
Nice.
Get him.
Roll your damage. Oh, let's do the dexterity.
Dex 17.
17.
He's in a tunnel. I don't imagine his dexterity is going to be too good.
Oh, his dexterity is just fine. Unfortunately, he failed.
Okay, so there's the damage.
I don't see it yet.
Where'd it go?
38.
38.
Okay. Yeah, and as the fire envelops him, he screams in agony. He looks back over, narrows his eyes, and lets out a roar as he seems to be in some pain. That's your turn, right?
Yes, that's my turn.
As he falls to the ground, can keep going.
Yeah.
Who falls to the ground?
Olak, it's your turn.
Okay.
Somewhere underneath you hear the cry of a dragon.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. You'll have to tell me if I can move in this direction because I'm still frightened.
Yeah, you cannot move. You cannot move that way.
Okay.
You cannot.
Sorry, Strider, can't help you.
Yeah.
That's all right.
So even though we can't see him anymore, we're still scared of him?
Correct.
Yeah, well, you can't move towards him.
Yeah, I forgot to do my wisdom saving throw on my turn to see if I'm scared.
Yep, it's not gonna work. Okay. What am I gonna do?
Ruckus is still scared of him. Okay.
Can't help anyone, so I'm going to
Cower
probably
in
just
fear.
help myself.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna use my bonus action to give myself some temporary hit points again because
Nice, good
used
idea.
up the last of them. And I'll dodge as my action. And then, all right, wisdom saving throw. Come on. It's a 19.
Woohoo! That was the end of
You
your.
can move.
That was the end of his turn.
My turn.
Oh.
All right, Katota.
So, are we going down there?
You? I wouldn't advise it.
I want to, but I'm scared.
Well, you can swim, so it's all probably water down there.
Oh, I know.
I'm frightened.
Pissed off that I'm
Right.
frightened of him because I'm stupid and tough enough to go after him.
Why don't you take care of those?
Yeah, no,
Kobolds.
It's not my turn. I'm just being obnoxious.
I could get us safely down to the ground in the other room, but it would take a few turns.
Huh?
I have watery sphere, which I could use to transport us down.
Oh, don't worry, he's going to come back up.
Okay.
Well,
so
maybe not.
just stay up here and wait for him to come back. I mean, that works for me too.
Well, that's a good question. I mean, how much damage is he taking? And is he going to keep running now, or what's going to happen? I don't know.
And how much healing can he do while he's down there?
Yeah, because Strahd had lesser actions, and he could do a lot of healing too, right?
So we're doing fire damage, so hopefully that'll help.
Oh, I've been been doing fire damage to it.
Right. No guarantee that that'll prevent him from regenerating.
True. I'm sure he doesn't like it though.
Katota, what are you doing?
So,
Yeah,
I
Katota,
think
what are you doing?
do you
Talking to
guys
me?
want to go down there? If the answer is
That's
no,
Olok's plan.
I will heal
But
myself.
Olok's planning to just jump in the hole and slide down.
I would say I'm not going down there. I can't go down and see that thing.
Christian,
Hello?
thoughts? Stay up here till he comes back, or try to go after him.
Katota, Strider is buried in kobolds. He's not going to give you his thoughts.
Yeah.
Make up your mind.
Okay, I'll heal myself then.
There you
problem.
go. There you go. The Scrags swing. These are 4 with advantage, so 8 total. 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're all +4.
That looks pretty good.
A natural 20. 17 hit. Strider.
Yeah. Yes.
So 3.
4 hits.
So, yeah. So it's 3 hits plus. All right. So D4 is +2. 1, 2, 3, +6. So plus another 6 because that is the max damage. So we're going to do +12. 19 points of damage. Okay, that's the kobolds. We are to. You got that, Strider?
Oh, yeah. I got it.
All right.
A whole lot left.
So Strider after Strider. How did I get? No, it's this. Their turn. Ruckus, you're up.
Okay. So he's half my movement to stand up. Did the kobolds have to deal with the earthquake too?
No, they are familiar with it.
Okay. Okay. So I stand up and I'm gonna try to bite this one.
Can you bite 2? We're gonna just, for the speed of things, you take out 2.
Okay.
You have movement.
Then I will get in the face of the other one and try to
Yep.
get his attention brighter.
Yep.
Or wedge him between them if I can.
Nope. On your turn, you can try to grapple or shove or something, but you've already used your action. So that's your turn. Now on Arethator's turn, he looks at the dragon. He squints and he says, "You make a choice." As he looks at the ground above him and dissolves the ice. Control copy. Right about here.
Oh.
Oh,
And right underneath the ground, underneath Katota dissolves away, and so
Nice knowing you.
as Strider falls to the lower level, and Katota falls into the lower level, and at the same time, Katota falls into. I don't know what that was for. Oh yeah, at the end of your turn. So he falls into the water, and in a separate hole, Arethator dives into the water underneath the ice as well. All right. So Katota, first of all, I need a DC 20 dexterity saving throw.
Yikes.
Yeah. So I mean, it's nearly impossible to grab onto the side of the ice as it melts away from you, the slippery ice, and then you fall to the level below, and you get another chance as you splash in the water and you're grabbing for the sides. Give me another dexterity saving throw for the lower level. Yeah. So that natural one just tells me you splash in the middle, which is actually a good thing because had you hit the side of the ice, that would have been a 60-foot drop. So this is a 60-foot drop in the water. So we're gonna give you half of the falling damage. So you take 9 points of belly flop damage as you flop into the water.
Divided by 2.
No. It was
What's that? 4?
it was 18 divided by 2 gave you the 9.
18 divided by 4.
Was 36 it was 36 divided by 4.
Oh, okay. I will take my 9 and be happy.
Yeah, but you've also you quickly understand that if you stay in this water for more than a round, you're going to start taking exhaustion. All right, so that is Erythator's turn. Strider, you're up.
Okay. Yeah.
You just got 2 of them on you now.
Yeah, well, there may only be 2 of them, but okay. Enough of this dilly-dally. Well, let's see. I guess I can bonus action move the sphere to at least one of them. The one nearest to me to the left.
All right, he's dead.
He's dead. All right. And then I will take my poke. Actually, no, I'm not in any condition to do that. I mean, it might help a little bit, but it won't get me where I need to be if anything else happens. I'm going to, I moved it now. I guess you'll have to talk me through this, Dave. So I want to cast a spell, but because Flaming Sphere is concentration, I'm going to have to drop it.
Okay.
Can I drop it after after
Apparently.
I wiped out that guy?
Yeah. Use your bonus action first.
Yep. And so then I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Now, Cure Wounds takes what action?
Cure Wounds. Let's look. B and the S, verbal and semantic? Or
No, which action? I'm afraid it might use your bonus action to do it.
No, well, it says casting time is 1 action.
Okay. Must be the other one. Healing Word. Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that at that level.
So you heal yourself, and that'll be your turn, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, do it. And we're back to the top of the order with Varinka.
Why did you need to drop Flaming Sphere then?
Because it was concentration.
Right. But Cure Wounds isn't.
Oh. Okay. Well,
True
I wasn't
enough.
sure I was allowed to do 2 spell related things.
Yeah, no, the spell, you already did the spell for the flaming sphere previous turn. You just used your bonus action to move it. So you didn't cast that spell. So
Yeah. You can't have 2 concentration spells.
and you can't cast
Okay.
2 spells, but you didn't cast 2 spells. So
Okay. Well, thank you, Ken, for that insight. And so we'll leave that guy up. And that'll still be my turn, though. But we got the sphere back in the game, so that's good.
Vrinka,
Thanks for that.
you step up to the kobold.
My echo does,
Yep.
and it sounds. For 15, I think that'll kill it.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, hit the wrong button.
Doesn't matter.
10 damage.
It's down.
And then I ask everyone, what are we going to do? I can't go down that hole. There's no way I can go down that hole. Maybe my echo can go down that hole, but I can't go down. Do I do a wisdom save every turn?
Every turn at the end of your turn.
All right, so I'm going to do that right now, too. And I failed again.
It's got you. All right, glowing. Olak.
Okay. Well, I have finally broken free of this curse of being petrified.
Was it my turn?
Did I miss you?
Did you go right?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead, glowing.
So I'm following. Yeah, so I'm following him wherever he went. So you say he went down some water? Or
He's
hole?
he's submerged. He has a swim speed of 40 feet.
Yeah,
So
so do I.
he's 40 feet underneath this icy cold water.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm right with him.
Okay.
I don't know how if a fireball will work underwater.
I'll just make it half damage. But this water is not.
I can breathe underwater.
No, it's not the breathing I'm concerned. It's the icy coldness.
Yeah.
So, what it is every 6 seconds you're underneath there, you're gonna take some exhaustion. You're gonna add another level of exhaustion.
Really? I feel like we're so close to killing this guy.
Well, so that is your chance. So just know that every 6 seconds, every round you spend underneath this water, because of the iciness of it, you're going to be taking another level of exhaustion. Maybe it's worth it to you.
So, I mean, what does that mean? And how many levels of exhaustion before blank, blank, blank? What?
Yeah.
I don't.
I have to look it up. Yeah. Someone want to figure that out for me? Hold on. I'll get it. So the first round is just disadvantage. The second round, your speed is halved. The third round, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Fourth round, your hit points.
Well, I want to get. Okay, I want to get one more shot in on him.
All right.
So I'm going to go in, and I'm going to cast a 4th level fireball.
Nice.
To make a Dex 17 fail.
All right. Passed. Roll your damage.
I did. Come. Did it not show up?
Fireball damage 54.
No way.
So half of that is 27, and half of that again is 13.
Do you think water actually has an effect upon it? No.
Okay, hang on. We need to take
That's spectacular.
that was
Yeah.
9d6 and they all came up sixes.
It's impressive.
Holy
That is. You want to take a screenshot of that?
Are you serious? For all sixes?
Look at that.
Holy shit!
All right, math majors.
Oh my god!
What is the chance of that happening?
Just half of that. Just half of that.
I've rolled all ones before, but
Yeah, so have I. We don't want to talk about it.
I just take.
Come on. Let's kill this guy. Let's get this over with.
All right. So that was
I want to feel
glowing.
Dave's pain.
Glowing's turn. Now it's Olok's turn.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out the percentages of that. That's a lot of e to the 8. Yeah, so 9.922903001 e to the 8 times 100.
Whatever that is.
Yeah. All right. So all right. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So not frightened anymore. So I'm going to start running towards the hole. I think I can basically just get to the edge of it. But I don't think I can move in.
So if you can get past the red line, I'll say you slide the rest of the way.
Oh, okay. In that case, all right. Let me
Move
my 30.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have to make a deck check.
Yeah.
See if I make it.
Oh, it's so close.
Oh, that's.
No.
Is this a? Oh boy.
Stop it.
Hold on. I have something. I have a reaction.
You know what? Cool's the rule here. All right. So you just need you slip there, right? And you pick yourself up and you make 2 more and you slide into this first ring. And it's like a toilet bowl as you slide around and around and around.
All right.
All right. And so, there's no deck save here because you meant to do it, but it's the next one, right? As you fall the 60 feet to the lower level where we need the dexterity to see if you land in the water or if you hit the ice.
Well, luck. Oh, land in the water or hit the ice. Can I just cast Featherfall?
You may cast Featherfall. But the challenge is when you...
Level slot. Sorry, I missed that. I was complaining about my spell slots.
Yeah, go ahead and cast Featherfall, and then let's still roll the dexterity as you try to aim yourself as you come out of the hole.
Okay.
So you don't land in the water.
That's a 7.
Yeah, I think you're going to land in the water.
Well, that's sad. Can I now see the dragon though?
No, you cannot, as it's somewhere underneath the water, underneath the ice.
Right, but I'm in the water.
Yes, but you're floating on top of the water, and it's like 40, 60 feet underneath and swimming away.
I see. All right. Well, I think that's a turn.
All right, that is Olok. Katota. Just splashing in the water next to you is Olok.
hey, look at that.
You mean Ta?
Katota. Olok just splashed in the water next to you. Katota,
Yes.
It is your turn.
And we're a good distance from the. Oh boy.
So, I mean, you're going to need some sort of dexterity, or acrobatics, or athletics. This has got to be athletics to pull yourself out of the water.
I have a better idea.
Okay. Turn into a plant.
It's an idea, but I think I would go down and not up. I'm going to cast Watery Sphere. A little bit ironic.
Yeah. Don't you think?
I'm in water. But here, let me read it out. So you conjure up a sphere of water with a 5-foot radius. So it'd be centered on myself and Volok.
Okay.
The sphere can hover, but no more than 10 feet off the ground. The sphere remains for the spell's duration. Any creature in the sphere's space must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is ejected. A huge or larger creature succeeds. A large or smaller creature can choose to fail. So I choose to fail.
Mm-hmm.
On a failed save, a creature is restrained by the sphere and it's engulfed by the water. At the end of each of its turns, or you can basically, try to escape it.
Mm-hmm.
So on and so forth. And then I can move the sphere with an action.
So you're enveloping yourself in this watery sphere?
Yes. And Olak, if he chooses to fail.
If you recommend I fail, I will choose to fail.
I recommend you choose to fail.
All right.
I choose to fail.
But you're both submerged. Now, the water you conjure, I'm going to say, is a nice, balmy 75-degree water, right?
Yeah. You go with that.
Okay. But now you're submerged underwater and you're holding your breath.
Yes.
Okay. And then, so you've cast it. That's your action. So in future terms, you can move it as a bonus action. Is that what's going to happen here?
Yes, I can levitate and move us out.
Okay.
But we're at least protected from the cold. And I can get us to the shore
Okay.
at some point.
That was Katota's turn. The Scrag, I think, are gone. The kobolds are gone now. Ruckus, you cannot move south
Why not?
because you're still Oh no, I'm sorry. You passed your test, didn't you?
Yep.
All right. So yeah, now you can do whatever you want.
So I'm gonna go sit on the edge of the hole and slide down.
You slide down and you come around in the toilet bowl. As you're about to come out, you're going to try to guide yourself so that you see if you hit the ice or not. So dexterity 15. I'm sorry, no, this was a 20. This is dexterity 20. You fail, and so you land in the bubble of water with them.
So you can choose to fail, or you can do a strength saving throw.
Or else what? Be expelled?
Yeah, be expelled.
Okay.
So if I choose to fail, it's gonna spit me out.
No, if you choose to fail, you'll be stuck in it.
Yeah, boy, it feels like it's getting crowded.
It fits 4 creatures.
Okay, good. Yeah, good. So what do you do?
So I'm in their little bubble, which is in the middle of a big pool.
Yes.
Above a pool.
No, it's in the pool.
And our
They-
our bubble in the pool is nice and warm.
The water you've landed in is much warmer than you expected.
Did you guys
It's not
miss it?
yellow. If that was your question.
Can I talk? I can breathe underwater. Can I talk? Can I say, "Where's the dragon"?
Is that one of your shark's abilities?
I don't know. It says I can breathe underwater.
Yeah. Yeah, you cannot talk. Not in a way that I would say if there were other mermen here, maybe you could communicate, but otherwise you can't talk underwater.
Okay. So if I want to try to bust out of it, it's a strength check.
It was a Constitution check.
Strength.
The sphere? No, it is. That's a good question. Strength. Yeah.
Okay. And does he break the spear if he does? Probably.
No.
Oh.
He just gets ejected.
Okay. Well, I only got a 6. Oh wait, no. I should be using the strength of the shark. Right?
Yeah, you should be.
I got a 12.
Yes, that fails.
So
Yeah.
I'm stuck in it.
Yep.
Yes. I have a plan. Don't worry.
Okay. So that was Ruckus. All right. Boy, this is too juicy for the dragon. But
Or he'll come to us and it's good.
yeah, but he dives deeper and deeper, 80 feet away.
So I guess our thought was we wanted to kill the dragons so we could take the Tiefling lady home with us, but if we didn't kill him, he'd come after us?
Yep.
Was our-
Well, that's what she said.
Yeah.
Well,
I think he's gonna...
if you tried to run without confronting him, he would come. But he's not looking so good. So if he comes for you, he's going to try to go heal up first.
No, that's plan B. We're still trying to catch him.
All right. Strider.
Right. A lot of work. Okay, so my friend's about to move down a hole.
Yeah, you.
It's just me and Varinka up here,
That you see. Yeah.
as you can see.
You and Frank are licking your wounds, though.
Yeah,
Badly.
there's that. However, I do have a spell that could be handy. Let's see. What do I have to do to do that? It's an action. Action. Okay. All right. Where'd the cursor go? There it is. Get to the hole. Oh, good. I can get to the hole. All right. So I'll move to the hole, and when I look down this hole, this is way down, right? Can I see them
So
at the bottom of the hole?
you've got probably 10 feet of ice, and then you have a 60 foot to the bottom to dark. You can't see. Do you have special vision? You have dark vision, right? But your dark vision only goes 60 feet, and this is more like 70 feet probably. So you can kind of hear them down. You can't even hear them down there because they're engulfed in water. If anything, you'd hear no Gloin's in water. So you just hear the lapping of water underneath you. Some 60, 70 feet below.
Okay.
And you feel a little precarious getting that close to the hole as you are.
Yeah, I'm sure. Let's fix that. Well, I have water walk, which would be really awesome. And it can help others, but I have to be able to see them, and I can't. Shoot. What to do here? Because that would be great, because I can impact up to 10 other willing creatures, so I can get us all walking on water. But I have to be able to see them.
Go down, water's nice.
Yeah.
Turn it into a bird and fly down there.
Yeah, thought about that too. Yeah, but as a bird, I can't cast that spell, can I? No.
You be a penguin?
Yeah. Well, let's see. Hang on. We'll figure that out.
Seal? Something that likes this?
Huh. They're not options in the book. Oh, there's a seal.
Be careful, I might try to eat you.
Well, crap. You don't want that. wow. Seals are native to the Sea of Moving Ice. That's where we are.
There you go.
So what are you going to do, Strider?
I won't eat you.
You won't know any different.
I'm pretty full. I ate 2 trolls and a bunch of kobolds already.
Well, I'm going to stay here. And to Ruckus's point, I think maybe I'll use this turn to cast another Cure Wounds.
Lair action. The icy holes start to shrink.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's not good.
Gloin's turn.
Can I see him?
He's 100.
Without moving.
You have. What kind of vision do you have?
Dark vision up to 120 feet.
Just dark vision?
Blind side up to 30 feet.
All right. So no, you can't. He is beyond your 120 feet. So I don't know what
And
this.
So I'm in icy water and I'm already at 1 level of exhaustion.
Yes.
Did
So
we
I'm gonna-
skip Rinka?
Did I? Vrinka, did I skip you? No?
I think I come back to Strider.
Yeah, you should have gone. I'm sorry, Vrinka. Your turn.
I'll ask anybody if anybody's got some potions of healing, and I'm allowed.
Well, only Strider there.
The last Strider then.
Yes, I'll give him my last one. Per.
And it's just a regular healing potion?
That's a potion of greater, so 4d4 plus 4.
Why
Nice.
don't you roll? Because I roll crappy today.
All right.
There you go.
Oh my goodness, 4 4s?
3 4s. Look like.
3 4s. Yeah, 3 4s. Still pretty good. I will take that. Thank you very much. Just doubled my life. And I'll bring my echo closer to the hole. Oh, wisdom save to end my turn.
All right. Now the lair action. Hey.
I passed.
Yep. All right. Now the lair action, and the holes all have shrunken about half the size. So where they were like 10 feet, they're like 5 feet.
So, it's my turn now?
Yes.
Oh, one thing. He's still kind of like glowing, I think, from the fairy fire.
Huh?
If that makes any difference.
Ooh, good point.
Does that mean I can see him?
I have no idea.
That means you have a general idea where he is. You
See
cannot
both
see him.
Well, a fireball creates a 20-foot diameter or radius circle, so I will, if I have a general idea where he's at, I
Yep.
will cast. What? No?
Yeah, go ahead.
And he's within 150 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I am casting so it's a Dex 17 fail.
Nat 20.
Jesus.
Roll your damage. Maybe you'll get a
I should,
bunch of sixes again.
should already have happened.
Waiting for it. Wait for it.
When using a typewriter,
Yeah, I'm hearing that too.
Come on, computer. There we go.
So while we're waiting for that, is that fireball noticeable by those of us in the sphere of water?
I'm gonna no. I doubt you can see it, but you might be able to feel a reverberation from it.
I guess what I'm trying to, could I figure out what direction it's coming from?
Come on.
All right.
35 fire damage just popped through on my screen.
All right.
So
35.
I'm going to turn around.
17 half over.
17, 8.
So,
Okay.
okay.
That's your turn.
So now I'm going to turn around.
Yeah.
Well, that's my action. I'm going to move.
Yep.
Can I pick them up? Now, if I come up underneath that sphere, will it grab me? It will.
I don't. There's room for 4 creatures, but that's got to be 4 medium-sized creatures, and you're a large creature.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Will I stay outside of it? And can I pick them up on my back and carry them to the hole?
I like it. Let's give it a try. You try. You take your movement and you push, and you go right underneath their bubble, and you try to push them out. So
What do you want me to
you're
roll?
gonna give me a strength or athletics roll, and
Nice.
the 3 of you are going to, if you want to resist, you can roll a strength or dexterity to resist. If you want to stay in the water, if you don't, he's going to try to push you out. So first, give me your.
we're trying to.
So from underneath you is a large dragon swimming up towards you at a pretty fast pace. He's going to collide with you, and he's going to push you out of the water unless you try to avoid it. First,
Out of the bubble.
First,
Right, and then-
first.
Carry the
So
whole
let's
beer.
everyone quiet, please. First, glowing. Give me your strength roll. Oh, okay.
6 is 10.
Okay, it's a 10. It's a 10, right? So you run into it, and the weight of the bubble with the 3 people is a lot heavier than you expect. As you start to just strain against it, you're swimming. All right, so now the 3 of you can right now choose to get out of the water. So let's go in order. So if we go the first in the list here, let's see, this is Gloin's turn. Katota, do you choose to get out of the water? Katota.
No.
All right. You slide to the side and trying to make way for him to push through. Ruckus, do you choose to get out of the water?
Yes.
All right. I'm just going to move you to the side. I'm going to try to move you to the side.
Ride the dragon. Whee!
All right. And finally, Olak, do you choose to get out of the water?
Yes.
Maybe I must misunderstood what your map was showing.
You are in the water in your bubble.
Right, we're in like a little puddle of water though.
You are in the sea, not a puddle. You are open sea underneath you. Thus why
That's a little hole in the floor. It's not a big.
it's a hole, and underneath the hole is the sea. Thus why Orator was able to swim away.
I thought your sphere floated above the water.
The sphere was
Well,
inside the water. You were not above the water.
And float.
Yes, on your turn you can float the water. You can move that water anywhere you want, but you cast it enveloping yourself, and yourself was in the water.
Right. But when you keep saying in the water, I thought like we were in a large expanse of water, but we're not. We're in a little hole in the floor, which opens up to the sea. Yes.
It's like an ice-covered pond, right? There's a hole in the ice, and it opens up to an expanse of water beneath.
Yeah. So in that case, okay. So I would try to get out.
All right, so you choose to get out. All right, and because everyone chose to get out, Gloin, you're able to crawl out behind them.
Okay. And am I carrying them up to the hole?
No, you just kind of like push them out.
Oh.
We're standing on the ice now?
You are standing on a very slippery, wet ice. As you are all now that warm water that you were covered in, and you are in the icy under layer of Aerithator, and you're starting to get cold and get cold fast. That was Gloin's turn. Olak, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to make some assumptions about you, Ruckus. If for some reason you think I should not be making these assumptions, you should let me know. Okay, when that fireball went off, what direction could I figure out kind of what direction it was coming from? Because I know fireballs got
sure, it was
150 footish range.
Yeah, and it was toward the end of that range, and I would say it was down and the north by northwest type of direction. What northwest direction?
Okay. Now, my next question here is, so the spell I'm thinking of using can teleport someone and put them on a surface or in a liquid that can support the target without having to squeeze. Could I teleport someone into the water in that direction?
To a space you cannot see?
No. Okay, you magically twist the space around another creature that you can see within range. Unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range. So that's the other thing is, can I kind of make out a space far enough away to make this effective? Because what I want to do is try to teleport Ruckus as far in that direction as I can so he can get a head start.
I don't like saying no, but there's consequences, right? So Ruckus, you know that even with your sharkness, you don't like this cold water either.
No.
Yeah, but if he blips me there, I get there faster.
You do, but you're not sure how you're going to get back out.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I can blip you back out when I see you again.
All right, do it.
But hold on. What makes you think you're going to see him again?
Hope and prayer.
We
have a cleric that's a dragon right now. I mean, we obviously have the gods on our side.
Let's do it. All right. So you blip him like 120 feet away, right?
I am going to use my 4th level spell slot and send him 150 feet.
150 feet away. All right. I'd say that's pretty much where that's going to be within 20 feet of the dragon for sure.
All right. That's my action.
All right, so we're gonna just put you over here. Let's just.
I hope you took a deep breath, or you can breathe underwater.
He can.
Breathe underwater. I'm gonna have to deal with the cold.
The sweater.
Okay. So that's Olak's turn. Katota.
I probably had to stick my head in the water to do this also, if that's relevant.
I mean, it didn't feel good.
All right.
Katota, what are you doing?
Good question. The dragon is way off over there.
Oh, you can't see him.
You could haste our dragon, though.
That'll be interesting. So I guess what's the lay? Yeah, I guess I misunderstood. What's the lay of the land here?
So actually, it should look like this. All right. It's supposed to be more like this. All right. But instead of jumping maps, I just kept it here. So you are in icy dark cavern, slick, shiny, icy floor. You can kind of see through the ice to the immediate water underneath. You can smell the sea underneath, the salty water underneath the ice, and you can tell that any movement is going to require some sort of dexterity check here. As you're on, what are you doing? Stop it! Stop it!
Hey, we might be able to pay off.
You don't see that, right?
No, we don't. So Orthader, where is Orthader? Is Orthader like on?
As far as you know, he's gone. He's out of your sight, beyond your senses. Okay. All you know is Gloin cast some sort of fireball off in the distance, hoping he'd hit him. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. On the hope that he hit him, Olak teleported Ruckus hopefully near him. We know that it's somewhere submerged, right? Submerged and to the, we'll call it, 10 o'clock by the clock's hand, right? So kind of what I've got on the map, kind of. Ignoring the lines, right? And now you follow that?
Yep. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hold an action. Hold a firebolt.
Sure.
It reappears.
Ruckus. Yeah. So you see in front of you Orthader swimming away. And he's not looking so good. Some 20 feet away.
Yep. So I am going to try to swim up behind him.
Yep.
And, I don't know how my fire spells are going to work underwater, so I'm just going to bite him.
Yeah.
So, and I have advantage because he doesn't have all of his hit points.
Oh.
Whoop, that's not
And fairy fire.
And fairy fire.
Yep. So, it's 20 plus 9. Advantage. Go.
Was it a 17? Or is it?
26 is the total that popped up.
Yeah, that's the total of the two dice. Or is it 17 plus 9 is 26?
It's pockets plus 9.
Yeah, all right. So 26, yeah, that'll hit.
4. 6. Boom.
19 points of damage.
Oh,
You get 2 bite attacks, don't you?
Yeah, I get to do another one. There's the second one. 26 again. 10 plus 6. Chomp chomp.
Yeah. As in the second bite, you feel the dragon's body start to go limp in your mouth as a life force seems to be drained from it. The heaviness of the dragon starts to pull you deeper and deeper into the depths.
Okay.
Better let go.
You've used 20 feet of your movement to get there, right?
It took me 20 feet to catch up with him. Okay. What's my swim? Check my swim speed here.
So you are now 170 feet from where you think you came from.
Okay, so 10. Got basically a third of my movement left. If I use my bonus action to turn into a giant shark, then what's a third of 50? I'd have about 20 feet. I could start swimming back.
All right. We're just going to keep the same.
Where's the hole or daylight or
Yeah.
whatever?
So 20. So you're still, you were 170 minus 20. You're 150 away. How far can your shark swim in a turn?
50.
So it's going to take you and a dash, right? So you can go 100 feet in a turn. Is that correct?
Yeah, but I've got other tricks I might use if it's going to make it.
Well, it is going to make a difference because
how long is exhaust?
exactly. This round you were free. You have disadvantage, and then your next round your speed is halved. Is the second level?
Until what? Till I get a long rest?
Correct. And then the third round.
Oh.
So when you come out of the water, you're gonna have 3 levels of exhaustion.
Well, okay, but I have a way around that.
Okay, talk to me.
So if we're just doing my turns, so I kill him, I swim, whatever I said, like 15 feet, and then on my next turn, I can do. Hang on. Disappear balloon.
I mean, Olak is planning to try to teleport you out once he sees you coming back.
Yeah. So what's your vision, Olak?
Range. I can teleport
I've got-
myself 90 feet by doing thunder step.
Oh, well, that'll probably work better, I'd imagine.
Okay.
I got 60 feet of dark vision.
So how many feet, Olak?
60.
60. All right. The math is just boggling my mind. So the real answer here is the shark swims up more than toward where he came from, and he swims up until he bumps the ice, and then he thunder steps out. Right, Glenn?
Well, in unoccupied space, you can see. So if you're going to give me that I can see through the ice.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what I described to the other guys as you fish around the icy ceiling, right, to a place where you can kind of see through it. And I had described it that you could see through the ice, so that just kind of tells you that you're back to where his lair was. You follow me?
Okay.
So this makes sense to me, guys. I don't know if it makes sense to you or not, but it makes sense to me, right? So instead of swimming back, you use your movement to swim up, and that's something less than 100 feet, certainly. You thunder step. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was say there's a big thunder as I teleport.
Yeah. Yeah, and then let's just say, let's grab your icon here. Because you had to bonus action back into your were-shark to do that. You can't cast spells as a shark, right?
Oh, that's true.
But I mean, we said that's a bonus action, no big deal. And let's go back to the lair, activate, and let's see here. Let's call this a grid. We're gonna say we're gonna make that a clock. We're gonna make that a clock. Give me a D12. All right. And give me another D12.
Okay. I've lost the map, but okay. Hold on.
All right. So, I mean, this guy's not there, of course, but doot. That's where you came out, right there.
Okay, I'm on a totally different map now.
You're activated. You should be on the right.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, I got you. So you hear the big kaboom, and then maybe we can see each other. I don't know.
Yeah. So I haven't grabbed the rest of you guys. Now, all this was happening, and now we're kind of the epilogue, guys. Right? You've seemingly killed Erethater. And half of you are down below and half of you are up above. How do you want to explain the rest of this away? perhaps next time we meet, we will talk about collecting our spoils.
Sure.
Any?
Reasonable.
How the heck we got here?
All right, I want to get thoughts here. Varinka, you're in this upper level with Strider. What are your thoughts about what's happening? How would you be handling this? Noel?
I want, now that I've taken off the fear, I want to go down the hole. But
Yeah. So how would you do that?
well, it's still 5 foot wide, right?
Say that again?
It's still wide enough for a human to get.
Yes, it's just where it was 10, now it's only 5.
Right. But somebody might be wise enough to say, "Don't come down here."
There's treasure down here.
Well, no.
Strider might say, "Why don't we use the rope?"
There's an idea.
Yeah, McCath works her way around. You think they survived down there?
Yeah.
Well, our Earth 8 door hasn't come back for us, so we must have won.
Oh, at some point, if Ruckus pops up, I would cast a message to let them know that we have defeated the dragon.
Sure. Ruckus says, "Well, yeah, you can use that rope, but there's a slide down to the lower level in the chamber next to my place. My tent. I don't know."
Yeah, we would do that then. We do it every
All right. So eventually, you all make it down there. Let's see. Who am I missing? These guys aren't there. I feel like I'm still missing someone. Olak, probably.
Gloin.
Yeah, Olak and Gloin. Sure. All right. You gather yourself and you see that similar to his trophy room, all of his treasure is encased in ice.
I mean, it's a dragon, and it's a dragon's hoard. I'm expecting there to be some good stuff in there.
Of course, it's nice though.
How cold is it?
It's very, very cold. Matter of fact, I would say Katota and Olak, who are not used to being wet all the time, you're feeling like you need to warm up. Like cast fire, you need to do something.
Like a fireball?
Campfire?
Something to warm you up.
That warm us up.
So, for this treasure hoard, I'll figure out how much gold is here. I want you each to come up with a magic item that you might like, and then we're going to roll on a fate chart, and the likeliness is going to be some ratio to the rareness of the magic item you pick. You follow that?
Yes.
And so that's homework. Let me know, and next week we'll roll on it. Okay?
All right.
And you all level up.
Excellent.
And who goes crazy?
Grolark goes crazy. The gold dragon never consumed or killed a kobold that I'm aware of.
I don't think so.
Gloin,
So now we got
Leonard.
another dragon.
Yes.
Your thirst for blood has not been sated.
Okay.
You have not met the terms of the agreement with your dark god that granted you the ability to turn into a gold dragon.
Yeah.
And you are incensed with the thirst for death. You will not do anything until you have killed the closest person to you, which happens to be Olak.
Oh dear.
We'll start with that next week.
Next
Even
week
if
we
I
get to
bonus
fight
action
another
back to
dragon.
glowing? Of course, I'm down in a hole, so that would be bad.
No, you're not. You're not down in a hole. You're up here. You're next to the treasure. You're next to everyone. And as experience of killing that dragon overwhelms you, this taste for blood overwhelms you, and you look over and Olak and you lick your chops and you say, "I must destroy you."
So I bonus action into glowing.
And you still have that thirst. I'm sorry, but that's part of that was the deal.
So let me get this. I have to kill as the dragon, but even if I don't, even as glowing, I'm still this is not making any sense.
It makes complete sense. You are cursed.
Okay.
That is the catch. So it's completely above the board.
Okay.
So
You could kill me as glowing and then still have to kill someone because you didn't kill someone as the dragon,
Exactly.
I see.
right?
So you
should probably say
can't.
it's the
So
dragon,
all I'll say then is you cannot change back to glowing until you've satisfied this condition. There, that makes more sense, right?
You guys better kill me. I'm kind of weak. I'm down to 103 hit points.
Oh, only.
It's been a heck of a long day too.
Yeah, they'll be
Don't
interesting.
worry, Gloin. Don't worry, Gloin. We'll get you out of there.
Go, hurry! Go get him a kobold.
Summon a kobold.
Yeah, who gets to try to sit on him while we do that?
Well, apparently he's chasing me, so. And
Well,
I'm
where did
assuming he was much faster
Katota?
than
You
I
weren't there. It was Olak. All right. Thanks for staying up the extra hour 15. I thought it was worth it. And,
Oh, yeah, this was probably one of my favorite fights I've ever done.
good.
This was a lot of fun.
That was that was a stroke of genius to teleport me there because I would have had probably wouldn't have been able to catch up to him otherwise.
No,
Thank you.
I really didn't want you to kill him. So I couldn't deny it though. So good.
I realized hindsight. I mean, we're lucky he was so few hit points, but I should have had Ta haste you and then teleported you.
So with the fireball underneath water, the second fireball underneath water, he got to 196 of 200 hit points.
Oh, jeez.
And then you sent Ruckus after him.
Poor dragon didn't stand a chance.
He really didn't. Okay.
And the fireball was why we knew where he was too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That direction. Hopefully this is the right distance.
Yeah.
When I get my stories mixed, weren't we supposed to save part of him?
I hope not.
I don't.
Some in my mouth.
That was the worm.
I don't remember that.
Oh,
That's fine.
you're thinking the guy wanted us to bring back, parts
Oh.
of those worm things.
Right. So it's just a matter of how much time do you want to spend?
Oh yeah, no, I'm not. I thought there was something. I thought there was something specific to this or Thader that we needed, but
No,
I just think of the other thing.
that was the Remoraz.
Okay, all right. Well, that's good because he's a sunken carcass now. So
Well, buoyancy. He'd eventually hit some equilibrium.
yeah. All right.
All right, gang. Good.
Night.
Yep. Talk to you soon.
Right.
Bye.
Night.